in a minute, I'ma need my handsome alpha to come over and arf, arf, arf!
Damn, I wish I was not wearing my headphones to hear that. Thanks, babooey. Appreciate it. I guess. Oh man, I am fucking tired. A bunch of walking around. It was fun though. It's so pretty. I took a lot of photos. I need to upload them at some point or another. I am not arfing. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I refuse. Last night the girlfriend said, I need you to put the toilet seat down, so I went into the washroom and said the public restroom seats are better. No, she's mad at me for some reason. Aww. Bullying the toilet. No, Xena. Oh god. It was so nice out. Oh my god. It was honestly literally like the perfect day. It was like a slight breeze, so walking around was nice despite a lot of walking. We went through like a really nice trail. There wasn't like a cloud in the sky, so I got a bunch of photos of like the contrast between the yellow and orange leaves. And you want to come over, Xena? Is that what you want? Come on. Come on. I'm not petting you. Come on. There we go. Oh, it's so pretty, Nuke. It's so pretty. Okay, I can't press buttons, but yeah, no, I took a lot of photos just every few seconds. Just turn a corner, more photos. Turn another corner, more photos. See a cute little bridge, more photos. I got so many pics today. But if tomorrow was nice too, I might as well, maybe I go back outside. Maybe, I'll consider it. Canada FOMO, I'm stuck in stupid California. Not anywhere near as pretty. And sent me some photos, like wow. Dude, I'm definitely posting all my photos on like the gram and the Twitter and the Discord and what's the other one? Blue Sky maybe? Maybe I should make my first post on Blue Sky. Cause yeah, it was, do you mind? Aw, she's so cute. Are you gonna be a bother? You are? Okay. Blue Sky is the Twitter made by the guy who made Twitter before it became the horrible thing that it is now. Please don't drool on me. Okay, now you go down. I press buttons. I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit. Oh my god. My eyes are so tired though. My body actually wasn't that bad. I don't mind. I feel like growing up we used to do lots and lots and lots of little walks and I go out every day anyways, so it's not that bad. used to taking walks, but like the trail has stairs in a lot of points because it's like on a hill, so there's lots of ups and downs, and the stairs are made for people with like legs the size of the adult, you know, the average adult, and I am not the size of an average adult, so it's just like 2 steps in one for me. Make a new Twitch while he's at it, call it drop. It goes with kick. I don't know if one would want to go with kick for anything. Like that's not a good thing. Fishboy got addicted to Slime Rancher? Oh no. I mean, less toxic than Deadlock. So that's good. And it was only $3. What a score. Maybe I should try it. Ooh, I'm sleepy. Oh, actually, this is how tired I was. I'd never drink energy drinks. I had a bad fucking experience with energy drinks when I was younger, so I kind of... Every once in a while, but I had like half an energy... One of the like tall white monster cans. I had like half of one of those, which is a lot to me. You beat Elden Ring? Not yet, no. I need to play more of that at some point or another. Any game with incredible reviews goes on sale for $3. You buy it, even if you never play it. I gotta look for more sales. 2-for-1 jean sales? Yep, that's big, especially at something like Levi's. When I was younger. Oh no. What do you... When I was like 14. I was at the arcade. My sister had bought an energy drink and she didn't want it. And I had already had an energy drink, but I didn't want the other one to go to waste, so I drank it. Big mistake. I was like shaking the whole time. Could have died. Are you going to get the Dragon Ball game? Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Alright, where's the googly glasses? 1 second. I need to moisturize my hands. They're dry. And they're googly glasses. It says googly glasses. Just need to moisturize. Hola. How you doing, Antonio? Dragon Ball game does look interesting, but I'm not... I feel like I only want to play one fighting game if I'm playing a fighting game. It's going to be a main event at EVO. I don't believe you. I think you're lying to me. Okay, googly glasses makes everything easier. I have the green ones too, so it's green screened. Big bowl of Raisin Bran. Yum. We bought more Nesquik. Gus is addicted to Nesquik. And then level 3. What's level 3 again? Alright, okay. Ooh, this is actually still hurting. I need to grow a callus on my hand. Watched you play Overwatch on stream without energy drinks, and most of your execution could still be qualified as shaking uncontrollably, or as we call it, Moira main. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm always spot on and very accurate and extremely calm. Yeah. Yep, these are the googly glasses. They look very fashionable. The most played FG on stream right now? Or on Steam? Really? Damn. God damn it. I want to try and... Got more Nesquik. Dude, it's so good. I'd forgotten how good it was. And I can actually drink the milk. I don't like milk, but chocolate milk is... Yum. Used to just eat the chocolate powder. Why do you people eat chocolate powder? You know you can mix it with something and make it better. Which I feel like is the point, but... Secret is to put the milk first, then the powder, and then you get weird crunchy lumps. What is wrong with you people? I hated the lumps. I want to find, like... Oh, I missed the button there. Where's my candy corn cereal? They have the thing with cereal is that it has to be profitable typically. Like they don't make them and then keep selling them when nobody buys them. And I don't think candy corn cereal would be all that profitable, I'm gonna be honest with you. Mix it with what? Milk. Mix it with saliva? Okay, you guys are icky. Icky. Dude, I feel so tired. Physically. Physically. Oh no. Mixed powder? What are you on? Everyone knows you can only take powder raw. This isn't cocaine. Can you mix cocaine with other things to consume it? I actually don't know. Oh, I fucked up my neck earlier too, lying down. It was in pain, and then I managed to crack it, and it felt a little better, but... I love catching a stream when this stream is going. How you doing, Rich? How goes it? Didn't have milk bags, Nerf? My kid just eats the powder. Imagine not having milk bags. Time to cocaine was real fast today. Is it normally... I feel like we don't normally discuss cocaine. Put it in a blunt and have a grand old time? Jesus.
What the fuck, Richard?
Yeah, Richard. Want to mix cocaine with Nesquik? How did we get here? To no to drugs? Agreed. Coke with instant coffee. The morning wake-up special? Jesus Christ. My heart can't. Fucking Richard.
My name is Richard and I'm sitting on a rock.
There it is. Okay, I feel like I need to take off the headphones, but then I can't hear the blurps. Jesus, boy. Oh god. My name is Mandy Moore? I love Mandy Moore. She's got a great voice. She was in good movies. I love her songs. Y'all remember that movie, A Walk to Remember? Okay, I need to press this faster, but I can't fucking hear it. Also, oh my god, this actually hurts a lot. I need to, like... I need that, you know that sports tape, but for video games? Would that be too cringy? Mandy Moore in Scrubs made me feel things. Do I remember her in Scrubs? I don't know if I remember her in Scrubs. Walk to Forget? How would you forget that movie? As someone who has shit memory, even I remember it. Can't wait for Elena. I'm eager to see Elena. And Mai. Fuck Mai. A lot of people want to, let's be real. Okay, now I need to rewatch Scrubs. Okay, okay, get a room. Get a room. Okay, okay, I'm gonna leave these on for like another minute of suffering. It's so hard to time things when I can't hear the button clickies. The soundboard thingy is great. I literally have a room. I'm in the room already. Go, Rich, go! Maya on this engine, she'll be a work of art. I wonder how much they'll give her in terms of, you know, assets. Ooh, I made Gus a fucking... He needs to upload it. I made Gus a new emote. It's the Tolik one, except it's a jury Tolik emote. I don't know why I hadn't thought of it in the... like, sooner. Is he uploaded yet? He didn't upload it yet. Wow, horrible. Unbelievable. It's a jury Tolik, though. I mean, again, I don't know how I hadn't thought of it sooner. It just seems appropriate for the internet. Okay, I can take these off. It's 5 minutes, right? I can see again. As low tier as Terry? I mean, maybe. As long as she's not as low tier as Marissa, right? She'll still be playable. For Marissa. We discussed these emotes? Yes. It was a good idea. I tried to make a Cammy one where she's like smacking her ass, but I wasn't sure if it was... I feel like it might be too lewd for Twitch. His buttons are so bad. Yeah, but... You can't whiff punish anything? I mean, I feel like you really just need to give characters time to cook or whatever they say, right? Yeah, she's like smack. It's a Pepe emote where he's smacking his butt, but I just gave it like yellow pigtails. Or is Potato, who came into my chat yelling about Terry being top tier? I feel like Potato's takes are like my takes when it comes to anything food related. They always are just like ridiculous. And I'm fully aware that my food takes are ridiculous. So, and that's just Potato in new takes, but just still is ridiculous. Cocaine and degrees of butt slapping with pigtails. Maybe not together. Japanese player unlocks Terry's potential. That's what I'm saying, exactly. Have they been playing him much in Japan? I really shouldn't have fucking uninstalled my AC. It gets so warm as soon as I boot up this game. I feel like I should, I don't know, reduce the settings here. I'm gonna turn on my fan. At least I have a fan. So glad I caught the stream. Me too, yeah. Killer old time with the ARF thing. Okay, the fan is helping a little bit. Potato skin is a well-made munchie when it's prepared the right way. I've never actually eaten just like plain potato skins, but I like potatoes, so. How you doing, Chad? Rashid and Ed were both kind of meh at launch. Right? That's what I'm saying. People kind of said that both of them were kind of eh. So I feel, you know, give them a few months more. Oh, it's so difficult when I'm not, like... Slim potato skin? I'll have to take your word on it. I've never tried it before. It's like such a weird motion to me. Wonder... Plays like a Shoto. He has all the good things Shotos have, but just missing the ability to get damage, big damage, like every other Shoto, unless it's from a specific punish. I mean, again, I guess we'll see. Miss the stream, but I'm on EU time. Gotta go. Thank you, Nuke. Have a good stream, or have a good sleep, dude. Stream, sleep. Words, hard. Have a good sleep. Apologies for the late stream. I definitely got home later than I wanted and cooked dinner later than I wanted. Of course it's easier on this side. Like, why is it so difficult for me to do this motion on the other side, but this side it seems like fine. God damn it. One thing for sure is, if he truly does suck, Capcom will buff him when Mai comes out. Don't let him be a trash as a guest character. Hopefully not. I mean, Terry's such a cool character too. Only Marissa can suck that much. Even the onion skin is a reduced essence of the onion skins underneath. Is there onion skins in these potato skins? I'm confused. He low-key plays like a lot like a Shoto. Some people are, I mean, again, I just wanted whatever was like closest to Sagat in some way, shape, and form. And there's just not that many options, so. When I'm eating onion rings and the entire onion comes out in the first bite. I hate, wait, you hate onion but you eat onion rings? I am books. I don't have enough energy to do anything else today, honestly. Like, it's this or nothing. I'm just, like... I didn't even realize until I started streaming how tired I am. She's forgotten. One day. One day. We went out today to this place called Gatineau Hill. Just... You're such an onion girl. Onion music? I fucking love onions, to be fair. I could be an onion girl. Gotta have goals. Thank you, Boo Booey. I had kimchi, chicken, egg, rice for dinner. There was onions in it. Only onions and onion rings. Onions are so good though, bruh. Putting them in like just about anything dinnery. The flavor, the smell, yum. Your hair, that looks so good on you. Thank you. I grew it myself. With the headset off, it feels like I'm just paying for you to fake. I heard it. I can hear it through the headphones to some degree, as long as it's like a loud alert. I can't do it on this side, dude. Like, the other side doing the motion is, like, really easy. But this side, it's, like, way more difficult. That I grow it myself is a joke I use. I use it all the time! I've been using it for years! You can't have it. It's mine. Is Holes a movie about onions? I don't remember much about it. It's been a hot tick since I fucking watched it. Okay, I need to, like... It's not a Twitch partner cup. This is literally just something I bought on Amazon. It was like 30 bucks. It's just big. One second, my fucking cat is messing around with something. Okay, that doesn't work as well. It's quieter, and it works better for horror games. Okay, one second, my cat is... Stop with the beeping. What are you doing? I bought this, this like poofy tweel, I guess, skirt for my Halloween costume, and the cat keeps fucking with it. I had to like hang it up to get it to like poof out because they like vacuum sealed the fucking thing. Twitch partner to have that kind of money. It was, I bought it like years ago. I don't think I was a Twitch partner. What an awful noise. Agreed. Oh my god, I'm so sore. Okay, back to video games. You got me. I was about to start looking around the house. It's not just about fucking with me. Pizza on the ground in the background makes me sad. It is Street Fighter. There were, you know, note the broken table here. Someone was having a bit of a battle. A street battle, if you will. That might have been me. Why is it so easy on the other side? You're welcome. We fighting on the streets? The streets of the restaurant. Problem is, I like, on this side, I want to like down back to do the motion. It's not Street Volunteer Cleaning 6. Just wait, there'll be a, what's that game called? Power Washer Simulator, but for Street Fighter. That would actually be genius. Why doesn't that exist? Obviously, street fights cause a bunch of mess. Things break. Dirt and dust and things get everywhere. Why isn't there a Street Fighter edition? Don't they do collabs and stuff? Twitch Streeter? I don't know if that works so well. Copyright laws? I mean, again, they literally do collabs with other games. Street Fighter Immersive Edition, clean up after your mess. Someone's gotta do it. Dude, I would love to do cleaning up Street Fighter stages. I don't actually own the game, to be fair, but that would maybe motivate me to buy it. Shrek Power Wash Simulator collab is more important. What is there to clean up in a fairy tale world? It's a fairy tale world. It's, like, magically clean. It's magic. It's fairy tales. That's silly. They should do Street Fighter. This is, we should all be involved in, like, marketing, because our idea of Crocs for Street Fighter Crocs, and then Street Fighter Power Wash Simulator. Hire us, Capcom. We are obviously geniuses, and you would definitely make the money back. I get, like, weirdly, like... it irks me. Typical street in any city. Places need to be cleaner. No. No. Not be involved in marketing anymore, according to 3 different legal rulings in multiple states. What'd you do? I didn't give my cat any catnip, but she's like losing her mind right now. Are you okay? She's fine. I swear to God, she's gonna try and like jump at my skirt or something. He put Crocs in Idiocracy. Imagine. Street Fighter flavored energy drink. I think there have been collabs with like energy drink companies or soft drink companies and Street Fighter stuff. Not a bribe. It's a $1 million payment to sign a petition. The judge did not like that. True, it's totally different. Completely different. Joinked a cab at least once. What is a joink? I don't know what a joink is. I can't be sure I've done this before if I do not know what it is. Keep like missing buttons.
My viewership keeps this channel alive! There is nobody more important to this channel than me.
BooBooEl_MMO just
What
subscribed
did I
for
do?
21 months.
My 7TV emotes
21.
don't work in my chat anymore.
Nice.
What did I break? Why am I just... everything? I need to figure out what I broke. Thank you very much for 21 months, boobooey. I need to make a note of this and fix this. I need my emotes. Where's my pencil? Why did I break it? Blue Sky feels like Twitter years ago. I don't see a bunch of random terrible shit on my feed. It's not making you miserable? Unbelievable. It's a reminder of the last time you played WoW. 21 whole months ago. So long ago. I'm doing it way too slow. College kicking my ass. That's what it's for. Just the rest of your life is gonna be you getting your ass kicked, so... You be cancel into Shin... I don't know what a Shin show is. Just trying to cancel it into that. Why? Because X is irrelevant? Yeah. Like, I have a really difficult time doing this motion on this side for some odd reason. Like... fucking fine on this side. But, like, I'm just trying to practice this combo because I have like a full combo that I want to practice doing it with. And I feel like being able to cancel into level 3 is a pretty decent skill to have. But play Fight Kate and use Sagat and Super Turbo. I just want to play Street Fighter 6. Same combo other side tonight. I mean, I want to get it consistent. This side, like, I can do this just fine on this side. I'm having a lot of trouble getting it on the other side though. Like, the motion is just feeling really weird. So I need to honestly, this is the harder side for it than the, like, the left side is fine. I can do it okay, consistently-ish on the other side. But this side, for some odd reason, the motion is just, like, not good. I don't know, Slim. I don't know. I was gonna watch, I was gonna try and watch some replays of other people playing.
Other way! All the way back! All the way that way! To the right! To the right! To the right! To the right, Dolphins! To the right! All the way right! All the way!
That's what I'm trying to do. We're on the right side, and I'm going to be able to maybe one day do the combo on the right side, because I can do it okay on the left side, but the right side. I was using... It's not the DP that I'm struggling with, it's the level 3 off the DP. It's like, I don't know if it's the timing, or... Thank you, boo-booey. You don't have to input the whole motion. Yeah, I know, it's literally just... The motion as a whole, like, I don't know how to describe it. It just feels off in my head. And I think it's also the timing that I'm pressing the button. Anna just wants to impregnate Sagat. I don't know if I have the capability. You know, once I can do this combo consistently-ish, I was gonna watch some replays, just of other people playing Ryu, so I can see sort of what common buttons are used, I guess. Cancel window from DP into level 3 is incredibly short. Yeah, I know. I mean, the timing, again, I can do it on the other side just fine. No, you're good at Mad Drunk, don't worry. Biggest issue with stick was dashing. Felt like I got wrist pain just trying it. And backdash was impossible. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely one thing where leverless is better, but I also, like, uppercut with leverless. Again, if you try to, like, walk forward and then fireball, a lot of the time an uppercut will come out, and then you die. So, I don't know if you guys know, but they can get pretty big combos off that, and that's terrifying. So, it's, like, one reason I want to veer away from the world of leverless. You're familiar with doing shortcuts from supers? Again, I haven't played this game in almost a year. I'm not really familiar anymore with anything. That's kind of why I'm doing this specifically. I just want to practice, like, basic shit, get sort of the general, what do you call it, muscle memory down, so I'm just doing motions. It's not necessarily about practicing a combo I'm going to be using frequently or something like that. It's literally just getting my wrists, my hands back into doing the motions and the timing and stuff. Don't have to do double quarter circle forward? Okay, I think someone told me that yesterday too, but it's like the timing feels weird on this side. I think I'm like not fully going back, like it's almost like I'm going down forward into forward rather than down forward. I don't know, like I think I get panicky. Which again is why I'm doing this, so I can just practice the motion and get my brain and everything used to doing the motion, because it's just right now it just feels weird and off, and I feel like that's probably how a lot of people feel the first time they play fighting games. It's fucking weird using a stick. And swap out the DP in whatever combo you're training with. Again, like I do have a combo for this where it's into that into DP,
My
and then into level
viewership
3. That's what I'm
keeps
trying to do.
this channel
Jingle.
alive! There is nobody more important to this channel than me.
Jingle Bomber just
Thank you,
subscribed
Jingle,
with
for 4
Prime.
months. I appreciate it. Paid for life. Like, life I ever paid for a character in a video game. It was only $6. It's not that bad. Or wait, the characters aren't $6. They're more, are they? I can't remember. The skin's $6. I need to get a Ryu skin. I don't necessarily want to use this skin forever, but it's not a big deal. Fuck, I am so tired. Okay, let's not sit with my legs crossed. That doesn't really make sense for Street Fighter. Yeah, I think it's just like, I'm not going fully down. I just need to, it's just a practice thing, Mahjong, but thank you. Need to make that sound a challenger sound effect. Challenger? Like in Street Fighter? Woke up at 6 a.m. and brain just did that thing. Nope, we're not going back to bed. So I sat in bed for 30 minutes and went on my phone. Ooh. I mean, to be fair, if you know you're not going back to sleep, it's either you sit there and do nothing or you sit there on your phone. And I feel like the phone option is better than the nothing option, so... But either way. So is a risk when you start going on your phone? The sound you get when you get a challenger online. They added a bunch of options now. They should have like a custom option. Actually, that would be... I mean, if it's only your game. And watch Anarf streams instead. Alas, I'm not streaming at 6 in the morning. Never said counting sheep works. Never tried it. I just listen to audio, like ASMR stuff where it's just people talking, like really, really, really chill. And it reminds me of when my grandmother used to read us books growing up when we were going to sleep. On the Ryu grind lately too? How goes it for you, Silos? Again, I haven't touched this game in 8 months, so I'm on the remember how to move the stick grind. I'm not even on the Ryu grind yet. I'm just on the how do I press buttons and do a motion at the same time as pressing buttons grind. It's... I swear I must have had like a fucking callus or something on the side of my wrist to be able to play this game for a few hours straight without it hurting, because like the side of my wrist rubbing against the stick hurts a lot. Always go to bed at like midnight, 1 a.m. I normally stream till midnight, 1 a.m.-ish EST. Game still hard? Yep. And not playing it for 8 months was probably a mistake. I really should have just kept playing it. Thought like, okay, maybe I'll lose interest, but I kept watching it, so... Exercising back then? Maybe it was all that muscle mass? No. I mean, there was like a few month period where I was going to the gym. I'm just not really a gym person. I feel really uncomfortable in gyms. I'm like overthinking it right now. It's really pissing me off. Someone doing the beginner's grind with Ryu, swapping DP with Hashogeki has made the level 3 cancel a lot easier. So that into level 3? I mean, again though, like, if it's just trying to get myself back into it, I don't really see if there's, you know... Oh my god. I'm trying to do the, like, fucking half circle back thing. There's just something in my head right now where I just can't do the fucking motions, like... Gyms are hilarious. It's like we've developed enough as a society to not need to use our muscles daily, so we pay money to use boring machines to work our muscles. I mean, a lot of people just have desk jobs and shit, so it does make sense. And you're just sitting all day. You gotta have something where you move around. And we have machines and whatnot that build us all of the things. Back in the day, you'd have to, like, build your own table and, you know, your own house and your own other things, and now we're not doing that. So we've got the machines to do all of the farming and the heavy lifting and whatnot. Or you just pay someone else to do it. Struggle immensely with focus, concentration, and muscle memory. Why I choose fighters is beyond me, seriously. You struggle with all of the things that make you good at fighting games, and yet you love them. I mean, as long as you love it, right? Workout right in front of the stream, do it, maybe not. I mean, I've been meaning to do it more, but every once in a while I try to do, like, squats and stuff when I'm just sitting at my table or something. Not while I'm sitting, obviously. I get up, but, like, the older you get, the more you've got to move around. Realistically, it's not something that's bad to do even when you're younger, but... I can't. Like, I just can't right now. This is, like, pissing me off a little bit. Gyms are whack, but gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah. I mean, I take daily walks. Like, I feel like I don't really care about being overly strong or anything. I don't really have any reason to have tons of muscle. I just want to not die. Wanting to do push-ups when I lose a set. That'd probably end up too big. I can't do push-ups. I have a fucked up wrist. Ugh. But my problem is I got too many games. I feel like it's hard to go between fighting games. Like with other video games, a lot of the just remembering combos for every individual character you play, different motions, different skills. I mean, I guess they can translate in some way or another. I remember like trying to play 2xKO and I was just really fucking confused. Wrists are the size of a chapstick, so you can see how they can't handle push-ups. No, I think it's just my right wrist. There's something like I did something to it at one point or another. Years of gaming through high schools and 20s with terrible posture. My wrists are paying for it. And I wonder if it had to do with that. Don't look 30, so you'll be fine for now. I mean, looks and actual physical, you know, wellness kind of different. Slightly different. Broken my wrist and still do push-ups? Damn. I don't know what I did to it. Something. I feel really fucking off today. Jesus Christ. A Sonic Fox can win events in like 5 different fighting games is crazy. Yeah, that guy is just... They're just built different. Just a gamer. I am less so. Sonic Fox is a prodigy. Yeah. Not everyone can be that way, unfortunately. I look healthy, but according to my doctor, I am obese. I need to make a freaking appointment with my doctor. I tried to call today before I went out, and I didn't really have much time to do it. And I'm just sitting there on the phone with the longest fucking menu. If you want to do this, do this. And they all talk like really fucking slowly. And there's just, and I tried to, like, it was like, if you want to talk to the nurse, I'm like, I'll just talk to the nurse, and then I'll get through to the nurse, and then it gives me a whole new menu, and you can't actually talk to a nurse. You have to leave a message and they call you back. I'm like, then why the fuck are you telling me I can talk to a nurse if I just have to, like, and then I just gave up. And went out. Fucking ridiculous. I hate doctors here. There's no online portal, there's no email service, there's no app, there's no nothing, Slim. There's no anything for my doctor's office outside of a phone. They don't even have a fucking... I mean, they probably have a fax machine, but I don't have a fax machine. Next time I'm picking up is Space Marine 2. I've heard really good things. At the age when my body is supposed to start falling apart, you are. I'm getting there too. Telenurses in the States. The problem is like I can pay to contact a nurse, doctor, whatever, online, but that takes away from the free healthcare stuff. And the more that goes into private healthcare here, the worse it looks for the covered healthcare. And it makes them, and I don't want to like, I need to have my doctor. I need to be able to see a doctor for free. I don't want to have to start paying everything. No swearing? Okay, I'll try. I'll try. Come to Germany is easy. I don't want to go to Germany for any reason. I'm just making up words. True. There's no such thing. In a fairy tale land. Fax machine. That's actually a meme here in Germany because we mess up digitalization here in the EU the most. Not surprising. Everywhere I went to in Germany used, what do you call it? Comic Sans as their, like, advertising font. It irked me so much. Y'all are dated as heck. Thank you, Deshaun. I will not be playing Apex or Paladins, though. I do not like either of those games. I mean, Apex is fun, but Paladins is not. Not my game. If I'm gonna play a game like that, I'll play Overwatch. Healthcare is so underfunded now. Goddamn politicians. I know, right? That's why I don't want to put money into the what do you call it? The private stuff if I can avoid it. I've used them once or twice for things that I just need to get done quickly. But for the most part, anything else I want to do through covered whatnot. Papyrus is better than Comic Sans by like a tiny bit. Comic Sans is just horrible when you're advertising for, I don't know, anything but comics. Overwatch 2 is fun. It's fun. It's got its moments. Bro, the fact that I uploaded a, like, Overwatch 2 clip and I got the most ridiculous comments is just so funny. I need to upload more Overwatch content on YouTube, apparently. If it's gonna bring out the amusing folk, then I'm okay with that. I like interacting with, you know, the strange internet people. They can be fun. Investing a lot of time into racing sims. I also feel like it would be most useful IRL. I mean, definitely don't do racing IRL when it comes to driving around. That's bad. Scarjo? talking to the wrong person. Oh god. I haven't played Deadlock in like a week now, but yeah, Deadlock was a fast addiction. But then it started getting... I don't know, I feel like it started getting too sweaty and every game just felt really, really stressful. Did you ask that girl for her number yet, Green? Or did you give her your number? Incredibly sweaty? It is. I like having... If I'm not playing... I don't know, I feel like I like having one really competitive game and then everything else is just something I play for fun. I feel like you didn't stream for a minute because of Deadlock? Yeah, I was just playing like every day. It was like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Deadlock, Deadlock, Deadlock. Scarlett Johansson? I mean, I know who Scarlett Johansson is, but I don't really think I look like her. Hello, Frightless. What's up? Oh, my eyes. Christ. This side is just the worst for me. Left side motions are really easy, the way I hold the stick, but this side is like really difficult. Almost got her facial structure. I mean, I won't be upset about that. She's not exactly an unattractive woman. Thank you. Maybe it's the way I'm like leaning on my wrist. I don't know. Hurts. Oh, a wheel. I always wanted a wheel when I was a kid, dude. I really enjoyed playing racing games. I was so desperate to have access to a wheel to play with, but we had a joystick. Maybe I need to like put a pad or something, like just something soft on my stick. Like a cloth or something, it hurts. Is your stick a four-sided gate? Yeah, it's a quad. Which saddens me, to be honest. I really wanted an octo gate, but they didn't have any when I bought it. Yeah, I do put pressure on it. It's like again, I hold it, the sort of wine glass thing, and my wrist is just resting on the side, and when I do motions, it's like, it's just a lot of pressure on my wrist. 1,000, 1,200 USD? Sheesh. VR racing, that sounds sick. You don't want the weight of your arm to be held up by the wrist? I mean, this is the only way I can comfortably hold the stick, though. Octogates are for chumps? That's what everyone always says. They're like the newbie option. Which, like, who cares as long as you have a better time doing it, but... Nah, get a hitbox. Ain't got a hitbox. I can't, like, again, when I tried to use my leverless, trying to walk forward and then throw a fireball would come out with an uppercut, and that just felt really, really, really bad. Stick on a desk or putting something across your chair. It won't work. I can't put it on the desk, then it's too high up. And my wrist will just be like this. Invest a whole motion rig. That's gonna be 8 bags minimum. I mean, whatever. It's your money. I'm trying to like think of a better way to hold the stick, because this definitely hurts. Lightweight spring. I mean, a lot of it comes down to the fact that I'm really fucking small, and it's really hard to do anything when, like, things just aren't made. I told this to someone who worked for a company that was making, you know, like, it was Razer, they did, you know, the leverless and the Panthera and stuff like that, and I was like, you should make, it was for me, but I was like, you should make kids versions of controllers. Like, a lot of the old FGC gamers and stuff are having kids now, and they want controllers that, you know, like a regular 33mm button or whatever is way too big for a growing child, and for me. So it'd be great if there were sticks that were made for people who are smaller. Because for myself, like, this is too big. Even this is the smallest thing I could get buttons-wise and stuff, but the stick itself is too big, and it's, like, uncomfortable for me to use. I had to find, like, the smallest stick that they had at EVO, and even this is too big. That it's, like, uncomfortable to use, so... But there's nothing smaller. Gus learned everything from you. Obviously, yeah. When I didn't know him, like, a decade ago. I'd never spoken to him before, but he just... obviously got it all from me. Gus uses the Punk Workshop thing, I think? He got it from... what did he got it from JB. Whatever JB uses is kind of the same thing that he uses. I'm pretty sure it's the JB thing that he's still using. Is it? I can't remember. Dude, I don't know. Go on his stream and type, like, exclamation point stick or something. I assume he has a command. Uses the Punk Workshop. Okay. It just shows how much I know. I pay attention. I'm sticking to the tab, but watching The Fifth Element now. Ooh, it's a good movie. Dude, I don't know if you guys can see. It's, like, red on my wrist. Ugh. Yeah, the Punk Workshop leverless, because they have that extra button for parry or whatever. Which is huge. Watch some murder crime documentary shit? Jeez. Thank you, Slim. Have a good night. Enjoy your TV shows. Very positive topics. That was something that I wanted as well, is like, I wanted to get a stick that had a thumb parry button rather than having to use my pinky. Because especially for DI, like, it's a really awkward angle, but at the same time, again, when I bought this at EVO, it was the only thing I could find that was the right size for my tiny ass body. And it was this or nothing. Either this or I would be using the Razer Panthera, which is, like, I can't even reach the DI button if I'm trying to press, like, light or something. I'm pressing light punch, there's no way. I have to move my whole ass fucking hand to hit the DI button. My Razer Panthera is just way too big. Great stick. Not convenient for little people. So I use the default leverless layout. I can't mess with those extra buttons. I mean, it's kind of not really an extra button, right? It literally is just, you know, it's just a thumb button. Your thumb's already sitting there doing nothing, so... Razer Panthera Evo? Again, it needs to have, like, the, what is it, 23mm buttons or whatever the fuck they are? The small ones. .24mm, that's it, yeah. I mean, I think the Razer Panthera, like, I already have a Razer Panthera. I don't know if the Razer Panthera Evo is smaller buttons, but I literally just need one that's smaller. Again, there's just nothing for me. They don't make anything that would be the right size for me, so what I have is the smallest I can get. I mean, if the Razer Panthera is smaller, it's probably just the exact same size as this, because this is 24mm buttons and a smaller stick. This was arcade press, but it was the smallest thing available pretty much at EVO. When you reach 1 million subscribers, what will you do? I will never reach 1 million subscribers, Deshaun, but I appreciate the confidence. For all actions except the jump button is 30mm. Yeah, I could deal with that. I would like this stick to have a... I mean, whatever. Once I, you know, if I invest enough time into fighting games, maybe I look for something else. I think it was that Johnny Faze or Phrase guy or something. I think he might make sort of custom things that have the Street Fighter 6 extra button, but yeah, most arcade sticks do have 30mm. It's super inconvenient for me. Razer Aatrox, and that's the same as Panthera, but Xbox version. I just need the little people things. I need like 20mm buttons. And a stick that's like a tiny bit shorter than this one. I don't know what the length of this is, but whatever it is, it needs to be like an inch shorter. Build your own? I'm not an engineer. I don't know how these things work. There's like cables and stuff. It looks complicated. Get a custom from AFS, but those enclosures aren't cheap. Yeah, that's the kind of thing, right? Like, I already spent $500 on this. No, I can't use pads. My thumbs hurt a lot when I do. I get blisters and shit. I've also just not really, like, I'd have to learn how to use a whole new controller. I grew up going to arcades, so I'm at least familiar with sticks. Made a mistake of buying 24mm buttons once. I needed 30. Oof, couldn't get a refund. I was tight. No, that sucks. Gotta make measurements. I feel like everyone's had that moment where you buy something online without measuring it, and then it gets there, and you're just like, fuck. That happened to me recently. I needed an attachment for my microphone, and I hadn't looked at the size properly, and I bought one that was just way too big, and I'm like, fuck, that doesn't... I mean, thankfully it was only like $10, but still, it's annoying. I had to wait for another one. Well, that has keyboard size buttons. That's perfect. I mean, realistically, I could just use a keyboard, but again, I like using a stick over leverless. Will it make it small to fit in your tiny hands? That would be perfect. I just need something, again, like, realistically too, I keep saying this, but companies, you know, you've got Justin Wong, you've got Alex Valle. A lot of people are having kids now, and they're trying to get their kids into fighting games. Imagine having hands like half the size of mine, and you're trying to press buttons. Doomed. Absolutely doomed. Like, if it's hard for me, 5-year-old is definitely not doing it. Think of the children. Won't someone think of the children? And me. What my stick is, I love it, but ended up being pretty damn pricey. Yeah, again, like if I end up playing enough Street Fighter, especially if they give me Sagat, maybe I invest in something that's custom, but the Duke? I don't know what the Duke is. Valle is like 50 or something, yeah. Yeah, I find pad really uncomfortable too, Mahjong. Again, the one and only time I think I tried to play video games with a pad, I ended up with a blister, so not for me. Doomed. Doomed. 12-inch AFS 6 God layout with 24mm buttons. I literally need like a smaller stick too, so I don't have to hold the stick the way I do, because it's like too high up. If I could hold it a little lower, I think I'd have an easier time. Just nothing, again, there's like certain common layouts, and I just don't think there's really anything that would work for my size. And that's fine, it's no big deal. Like, there's just not really that many people who are, you know, 5 feet tall and haven't grown their hands since they were like 8 years old. I think the kids for FG Pros would get nepotism in the FGC. I mean, I don't think there's really room for, like, the FGC is a small community with an already so open and welcoming environment that I don't think nepotism would really get you all that far. Like, as long as you're good, you put in the effort, and you're not a fucking weirdo, people will just enjoy your company anyways. You don't have to already know people. As long as, like, let's say you live in a city, you go to your locals. You don't need nepotism, you just need to be involved in some way, which is essentially just playing in the tournament if you want to play in the tournament, or talking to people, you know, essentially just, if you're looking for the nepotism win, you essentially just need to just do whatever normal people would do. You don't really have to, I mean, maybe if you're trying to go to parties or something, and you only want to hang out with, you know, Justin Wong and Daigo and stuff, but realistically, the community is already so welcoming. All the nepotism in the world isn't gonna make you good at the game. Very true. Yeah, like, it's, I don't think there's really much space for nepotism to get you that far in the FGC. Like, maybe you get training with higher level people. I guess that could be beneficial to some degree. But I also feel like if you're, you know, interested in getting good, you can go to Discords, you can go to people's streams, you can ask for tips and tricks. People are really, really, really open to helping people if you're just genuine about wanting the help. Maybe if, it's like in other esports when you've got like millions and millions and millions of players and fans and big stadiums where you're doing the events and stuff, I could see, you know, if you're, I don't know, Faker's son or something, maybe that nepotism could get you far in life. But in the FGC, it's already small and tight-knit, and people going to frequent events and stuff are already such a small percentage that, you know, having money to travel would be useful, I guess. And being in a city that's got the popular players, I guess. So if you're from the middle of, like, bumfuck nowhere in Ohio, you're probably not gonna meet too many people. Unless you're going to people's streams and playing at a high level. But, yeah, I don't think there's really room for nepotism to thrive. And thank you, Monk. Very true, Antonio. I mean, people always say that the FGC is poverty, right? This is the first time that sponsors are kind of looking at the FGC. mean, there were moments where, like, Liquid and stuff was looking at... Like, Knuckle Dew was signed to Liquid at one point for Street Fighter 4, right? Pretty sure it was Street Fighter 4. 5? 5? Might have been 5? 4? I can't remember. Ohio needs love too. I don't know anything about Ohio, to be fair. I just said, like, the first state I could think of that seems like it would probably have a bumfuck nowhere in it. Go to Combo Breaker and Evo next year? I'd love to go to Combo Breaker. I've always heard really good things about Combo Breaker. Evo's always fun. It's Vegas. Street Fighter 4 and 5. Okay. Yeah. I knew there was something. I mean, the Japan players There's like a scary fucking alert. Thank you, Frame, for 5 gifted subs to Skin, Faka, Be Little Sleepy, Bushwhacker, and Ultimate. Thank you very much for the 5 gifties. We're on our way to playing Portal. I've never played Portal before. It's gonna be really embarrassing. I'm really bad at puzzle games. Horrible at puzzle games. How does Daigo make money? He's like 43. Bruh, the Japan and FGC stuff is insane. Like, the level of popularity... I feel like Japan is weird when it comes to esports. I feel like they don't really have many esports where they thrive in, but fighting games is... They just love their FGs over there. Payouts weren't great for 5, I don't think. Yeah, I can imagine they weren't. Combo Breaker got like fucking 30 games. It's big. Looks like fun. Thank you, Afrain. I really appreciate it. A lot of the Japanese players seem to make more money off streamers. You get thousands of viewers. Yeah, I mean, even just viewers alone. Like, if you get a lot of viewers, you're getting sponsorships. If you're getting sponsorships, you're getting money. So, pumpkin butt is tight as hell, right? It's beautiful. Daigo lost to Lupe Fiasco. Was that real? It was, wasn't it? Was it? I didn't actually watch it myself. I wasn't, that was when I was traveling for League of Legends related stuff all the time. So I didn't really pay attention to the FGC stuff back then. Does he have a normal job? I doubt Daigo does. At this point, I'd imagine it's just Street Fighter. Is there Daigo Ramen? Bro, the fucking, there's like a bunch of Japanese guys, FGC Street Fighter people, who also had like a J-pop group. I don't know if you guys ever saw that. The video is amazing. Poverty breeds community. It really does. Because it's local stuff, right? The local side of the FGC is amazing. Like, you don't really see that as much with... Like, there used to be local League of Legends streams when there was like a Worlds thing or something. They'd like rent out a bar and have everyone come out and watch. But that was kind of it. And like, I think the colleges used to have esports stuff every once in a while, but it wasn't the same as the FGC. Like, the FGC is just a lot more tight-knit in a way that other esports just don't really hit, and I love it. And FGC is unionized some. Yeah, I think, yeah, they have some unionized stuff. I mean, I think a bit of that was being discussed during, what's it called, SFL and whatnot. Daigo gets like 4K viewers every time he streams. You don't need a day job. Exactly. Was it promo? The J-pop thing? Definitely not playing 100%. He was trying to style, but Lupe did take it. He's got to live with that. I mean, you know, any publicity is good publicity, right? He's basically set for life. As long as he plays. I don't know what his investments and stuff are, but Daigo loves what he does and helps people as a nurse. He's a nurse? I didn't know that. Well, that's kind of cool. Game rooms in colleges be dead now. Nobody has time for that shit. I haven't looked into it. I tried to go to a few of the League of Legends ones here, but I felt kind of out of place. I remember my sister, she had a bunch of League of Legends related stuff that we had brought to one of them, just like gave it away. It's like, here's League paraphernalia. We got it from events. Please give it to other people. We have piles. And they seemed really happy. I still have some League of Legends statues and stuff. So excited for Arcane. Daigo's awesome. Couldn't ask for a better ambassador for fighting games. Him, Tokido. I want Bonchan and Mago to have Sagat. I used to watch them a lot when it was the Street Fighter 4 days. The brief time that I played it before League of Legends took over my life. Gosh darn it. I wish they had gaming scholarships when I was in high school. I'm sure they're not... what was it? There was a Florida college or something like that that did an esports scholarship of some sort or another. It was just so unnecessary. Realistically, if you want to work in esports, it's kind of, I don't want to say it's nepotism, but knowing people, and honestly, at least back in the day when I was younger, living in LA was the big thing. If you lived in LA, you knew people, and you were genuinely passionate, you could probably get a job somewhere. Maybe San Francisco too? But it was just knowing people, passion, would help if you had some, you know, marketing experience or management experience or something like that. But realistically, it was just, they really look for people who were passionate, because a lot of the work was just long hours, lots of time investment, lots of dealing with somewhat immature people, so some management skills were useful. God is coming, Cody too. Hopefully no more guest characters so we get them sooner, please. I like Terry, I like Mai, but I want Sagat. Would have been playing on the Halo 3 team for Curse. Do people still play Halo? Seeing Sherry Gen X kill it on the mic recently? Yeah, I like her commentary a lot. She's been around for a long time. Nice seeing her doing well as an announcer. I think the FGC needs more people like Justin Wong when it comes to casters. Like, there's a lot of people who are really good at hype. Yipes being probably #1 easily. But there's very few people who have that intense, like, knowledge and ability to expand on it in the way that Justin does. Like, in League of Legends and other esports, a lot of the time you have a shoutcaster who kind of calls out what's happening and hypes things up. And then you have one person who, when something's not really happening, you have someone, or in between matches or whatever, you have someone breaking down the thought process of the players to try and help people understand what's going on. It's like when content creators take, you know, like Singapore events or something like that, and they break it down and make it a YouTube video. You need someone like that who can break down individual matches while the event is happening. And I think there's fewer people than the shoutcasters in the FGC who do it. And it sucks because, I mean, I'm not saying, like, obviously the shoutcasters and stuff are super entertaining and have knowledge, but it's not to the degree that Justin Wong does. Terry is not bad, to be honest, and, like, I don't know what they'll do after. They did Sagat dirty in Street Fighter 5. They were like, in Street Fighter 4, he's way too strong, so let's just take that away, which is sad. Just a nice, happy medium. What's up, Chicken Strudel? How you doing? Halo Infinite didn't do very well, and they are pretty much starting from scratch again, so competitive Halo is not dead, but kind of on a hiatus. I didn't know they were starting again. I know that they came out with that thing with Microsoft a couple years ago. In high school. Yipes his knowledge, though. He's just so good at hype, it overshadows it. I feel like, yeah, like, I'm not gonna try and take away from his knowledge. He's definitely super knowledgeable, but I feel like there's just something... The way that... I feel like it's kind of difficult to do both, I guess. Like, he's so good at the hype, you almost don't want to take that away. So it's good to have, like, one of each. Yipes can just be that guy who hypes up constantly, and then you have someone like I feel like that's just such a good duo. Listening to them at Singapore or whatever was just, it was just so much fun to listen to, getting all of the knowledge, and then like the quips they were making together, it was just super fun. Doing a lot of announcing recently too, and they rebranded 343 Studios as Halo Studios and are making new Halo projects in Unreal 5. Ooh, new start for Halo. I played a little bit of Halo when I was younger. Only when we went to Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments, and after Yu-Gi-Oh, if you lost, there was just like a Halo setup, so we would play. That was the only time. It was fun though. Core A has a video on it that Sajam did, his own reaction video, and provided input on it. Sajam's another one actually who's really like good at knowledgeable breakdowns and stuff. I feel like there's probably a lot of casters who are really knowledgeable, but they're just more accustomed to doing the hype stuff and the get excited, quippy little things rather than the Justin Wong breakdowns. In League of Legends, it was often like pro players who would become casters, like Kobe and... Oh no, what was his name? Jat? I'm trying to think of the other ones. No, what was his name? His name started with a D. He was in Europe. Can't remember his name. I can't remember. Did something. He was from Denmark. Was it a D? Now I have to look it up. Hold up. Mark. No. Deficio, that was it. Deficio. The big ball 69. If it's a final and it's round 3, I want Yipes. Oh, every time. Yipes is easily my favorite Street Fighter caster. Or fighting game caster as a whole. Sejam too, honestly really good. But like, I don't think that there's any that I particularly dislike. To be fair, even if there were, I wouldn't say them. There's no reason for that, but Yipes is just always entertaining. I don't think there's anyone who dislikes him. Yipes and Sejam are the best combo right now, I think. I mean, I really do like Yipes and Justin. But both are good. Again, I feel like Sejam and Justin Wong just really have the knowledge breakdown that is perfect. Mustard and ketchup. We need more of the mustard and ketchup duos. What's the one in Tekken? Tasty Steve and Rip. Like, I feel like they're also, you know, it's good to have those duos. Like, again, in League of Legends, they always had certain people who would cast together a lot of the time, and they would kind of, in a way, grow a bond together that made the casting even more entertaining. Ultra David and Seth Killian. I'm okay with that, too. Seth Killian was always entertaining. Ultra David, dude, Ultra David and Sejam sound like the same person. It kind of throws me off. Tasty Steve is the hot sauce. No, I like that. Mm. Mm. Damn it. I need to get a clip of me doing this without the fart emote and shit going on like you guys did to me yesterday. Get my combos. Trying to get the most awkward game to music sync up. Or are you listening to music? Ultra David is just Sejam from the future. They sound so alike. I guess they both have a good head of hair. Going to get City of the Wolves. I'm probably not going to get any other fighting game. Maybe 2XKO, but I feel like it's just so hard to learn fighting games. I just want to stick to one and focus on learning it. Especially because I feel like fighting games aren't a game to get into casually. I mean, you can, but I don't really want to, and I don't necessarily want to just pick up another one casually. So I'll play Street Fighter and maybe I'll dabble into XKO, but that's not coming out for a hot tick anyways, so... My brain did not register. I fat fingered the radio in my game, so that's awkward. What game you playing? Oh, my leg is stiff. You tried them's fighting herds? I haven't, no. I've seen it. It looks fine. But again, I don't really see any point in branching out in other fighting games. Like, if I'm gonna play Street Fighter, why would I play other things? It's not really gonna teach me anything about Street Fighter itself. Already a fighting game god? I think it's easier to jump around. Exactly. And I suck, so... It's once human still because I hate myself still. At least it's free. So that's good. I got too bored with Once Human way too quickly. I think I'm kind of over survival games like that. I've played them too many times. The grind to start is always the same. It's not all that exciting. What's up, Radera? How was your stream? Ooh. Dewey 2 next month and Monster Hunter February. Those are the only other games I am planning on buying. I'm as soon as Marvel Rivals comes out, Street Fighter and Marvel Rivals is all my life is gonna be. I've never played a Dragon Age game before. I don't think they're really my kind of game. Learning Akuma optimals? Did you learn the most optimal of optimals? Are you now an optimal gamer? Tried one stream and it made me make a whole new character to join a different server. Sounds about right. Yeah, I kind of forgot about Elden Ring, to be honest. I still haven't even finished the base game. I feel like I'm really close. Well, somewhat close. I do need to play that too. For the rest of October, as soon as it, like on the 24th, I'm going to be only playing horror games until the 31st. And then with November, I'm going to have more open time, so... Street Fighter, Overwatch, probably more Elden Ring. I might as well get it finished before... what's it? Comes out? Marvel Rivals. Elden Ring's not really a horror game. It's just scary. It's not meant to be a horror game. It just has those terrifying moments when there's a little gargoyle waiting in the corner that you don't see and it just pops out of hecking nowhere and scares the ever-living bejesus out of you. It wasn't on purpose. It was just a coinky-dink. The more I do this, the more the pain in my wrist will become normal and won't be a big deal. Or worse and become chronic? Don't say that. Don't say that. I'm sure it'll be fine. Or maybe the more I do it, the more I'll find a way that makes it not hurt, and then it'll be better and it won't become chronic. Or maybe I just get like a cushiony thing to stick on my stick. That would kind of raise up my wrist too and make it a little less annoying because it wouldn't... this is not actually a bad idea. I'm sure there's like a cushiony type fabric I can get that has like a sticky side or double-sided tape or something. Like some sort of a lightly padded thing, kind of like a mouse pad, but you need to do wrist curls with light weight and your pain will disappear. Even be able to do push-ups once again one day. I do have a 6-pound weight. It's only my right wrist that's problematic, but my left wrist is just leaning against the stick in a weird way. I just need to grow a callus of some sort. Get one of those boob mouse pads and cut out the boobs and put them on your stick. My sister had one of those. A WoW Night Elf one way back when. I wonder if I still have it somewhere. I could just cut off the boob. Use your mouse with your right hand? I do. Maybe it's because of my mouse? That my wrist is fucked up? Thank you, potato. God damn it. How are you doing? Have about every gaming related pain you can imagine and have gone to physical therapy for years to remedy this? Do wrist curls? A wrist curl, I'm assuming, is literally just this? Don't encourage him. You guys are the worst. How you doing, Vicious? Your mouth was open and everything. Dude, yesterday, when I, like, finally did this fucking combo right, I was like... And then the fart thing, when my mouth was open, it was horrible timing. So it was gonna be funny. I used to be very anti-fart jokes. I'm gonna be honest with you. I used to think they weren't very funny. Alright, maybe I'll do wrist curls. I have a weight right beside my desk. I never use it. I say I'm gonna use it, and then I never do. If you push through the pain, it eventually turns into carpal tunnel. Wait, if I do wrist curls or if I don't do wrist curls? I don't want carpal tunnel. If I can avoid that, I would like to. Start with 2 pounds until you get used to it. I will go out tomorrow and buy a 2-pound weight. I'm sure nobody's buying those, right? Okay. Oh yeah, we bought stuff for protein pancakes today. We got that, we got that. I bought milk. I already have milk, but thank you for the reminder. What was I looking? 2-pound weight, thank you. Thank you, potato. Dude, I was really sad. I set my, I have the goal for drinking Coke with jalapeno juice and pickle juice. And I thought that, I set it to do bits, and I thought that the blurp alerts or whatever would count towards that, but they don't, and it makes me sad. Dad will be back with it eventually. Damn. He will. He will. I believe. He will, Newt. My dad buys me milk from Costco, so yay, dads. Thank you, Antonio. The wrist pain on the top of your wrist or on the bottom? I don't know, at the wrist part. Right here. At the wrist. Which part is the bottom? I thought the wrist was just a wrist. Oat milk? I've never had oat milk. Jesus, I have the thinnest wrists, dude. Like, my hands are tiny. I don't know if y'all can, like, I am skinny. Like, brittle as fuck. Top of your hand or underside of your hand? Top? Oat milk makes me hella gassy. I've never had oat milk, no. What if it makes me gassy? Oh, I know why my emotes aren't working, because it's using the 7TV Halloween emotes instead of the... Oh. I see. I have to add the other emotes to the Halloween one. I see. I see where I messed up. I thought it, like, used both, but it only uses the one. Oat milk is good, but it has, like, 10 times the calories of almond milk. Am I supposed to be drinking almond milk? What about cow milk? How many calories does cow milk have? Is that a lot? I've never had any other milks, just the cow ones. What's up, Rocket? Use butts again? Is it the mo? Do you not like the mo? The twerk? Look at how beautiful it is. Just bouncing all over my screen. Twerks. Mo twerks. Milk is the same as cow milk? I've never counted calories. I don't know anything about calorie intake or anything like that. I just eat stuff. Meant you in the community at large? Oh. We're butts, guys! Different standards. Canada and US. But a video on the milk industry in the States straight up turned me off regular milk. I won't watch it. I like my Nesquik cereal too much. I will remain ignorant, and I will die happy. When I was a kid, I used to eat McDonald's fries very regularly, and I used to always say, like, if I have a heart attack, at least I'll die happy. Like, I know it's not healthy. I don't care. Famous last words. One day I'll be old and I'll regret it because I'll be riddled with pain and suffering and stuff, but that's future me's problem. Just like the current back pain and stuff I have. Cow breast milk, as I like to call it. Why would you call it that? Why would you do that? The fries in the bag. I did get fries today. A young make a pretty corpse. Motivational. At some point, this will just happen without me having to think about it. It will. We're only on day 2. It's okay. A guy who had Wendy's every day for lunch in high school, just 4 years of that stuff. He wasn't even fat. Yeah, but his heart was struggling. You know that his heart was just... every day. Just, it couldn't. That poor thing. Get out the journals. I'm using the Obsidian program now. I've stopped writing shit in a book like an old lady, and I'm actually using programs that are on my computer. Like a modern day lass. Slice of Pizza Hut pizza and a can of Coke every day for lunch in high school. Okay, this is really depressing. I didn't really eat lunch in high school. My dad didn't have time to make me food and we didn't have money, so I just didn't eat lunch in high school. Pizza would have been better than nothing, but alas, it was expensive. Going digital? I am. McDonald's will go back to frying fries in beef tallow. What do they use now? As a teenager, my metabolism was so fast I was eating like Michael Phelps and was about as skinny. That's the dream, being able to eat that much. McD fries don't have too much to do with it. Are you sure? Heard about Obsidian 2 days ago for the first time. Yeah, I started using it because, again, I have so many pieces. Every single time I write shit in my notebook for Street Fighter, like, this is what happens. I start writing shit and then I'm like, I don't like how I wrote this. And then I rip it out to, like, reorganize it in a more visually pleasing way, and then I don't like what I wrote because I suddenly remembered I had more stuff I had to write out, and then I rip it out again, and then I rewrite it all, and then and why do that when I can literally just use a freaking app and then edit it without so much paper waste? And now I just have a bunch of notebooks I'm never going to use instead, so in a way the paper is still going to waste, but I can use them for other things in the future maybe. I play basketball, and the coach's wife was the lunch lady, so she would hook me up. Lucky. I wasn't very social. Oh, dude, my high school had the best poutine, though. Best poutine, best fries. Or, sorry, best, pizza. It was, like, the drippy, oily stuff. Yum. Some vegetable oil, I guess. Beef tallow sounds better. Probably more expensive. Used half the Amazon forest on Post-it notes. I literally have, like... piles of Post-it notes. Just, I've thrown away so many, and I still have so many that I just keep, because what if there's something on there that's important? And I have a whole stack of, like, new ones that I'm using. Look, I can't keep track of things. I have to take notes, otherwise I never remember what I'm trying to do. And you gotta be prepared. Needs a OneNote, one section for each fighter, and a page for each topic. She can be a corporate Street Fighter streamer. One page isn't enough. You need, like, multiple. Lab on Keys, best poutine, also best heart attack. Don't get me fucking started on Lab on Keys. Wait, Viridian, where do you live? Are you from Quebec? Are you from Montreal? Or what is wrong? You can answer the question first. Is a joint in town that served pizza by the slice, and the toppings were so thick that if you weren't eating it right away, you had to turn it upside down in the box so the grease didn't compromise the crust. Damn, that's greasy. Yum. Oh, you're from Ottawa. Samesies. But no, Lab on Keys sucks. Lab on Keys, okay, so I went to Montreal, DreamHack Montreal, I think, with a friend years ago. There was like a Street Fighter thing going on, and we went to Lab on Keys because everyone said that it was the best poutine place, and their fries are like sweet. They're like gross sweet. And like my friend, it was his first time having poutine, and I felt really bad because we all thought it sucked. And then I talked to friends from Montreal, and they were like, yeah, you shouldn't have gone there. Like, it's not really actually the good place that everyone says it is. And I was so confused, and now I don't know where to go for poutine if I go to Montreal. There was literally a line outside of La Banquise to go to La Banquise. So I was like, wow, it must be really good. And we waited like an hour to get in there, and I felt like it wasn't that good. I didn't do spicy topping, to be fair. I think I just did, like, regular. But it was the fries. I didn't like the fries. I'm really picky when it comes to poutine, to be fair. Like, I think that Costco does the best poutine because of the fries they use, because they kind of had that, like, crunchiness to them. There's something about La Banquise that I really didn't like, but everybody says it's the best. Outside of people that I talked to after I went to La Banquise, and they were like, no, it's not that good. But prior to that, for some godforsaken reason, everyone told me La Banquise was amazing. Somehow my high school had the best poutine I can think of. To be fair, mine too. I've actually considered going back to my high school simply to go to the lunch, like the cafeteria, and get stuff. But I feel like that might be... I mean, I would blend in. I look like a high schooler at times if I hide my face or something and wrinkles. MTL hipsters think it's too good for them. Well, I have like a friend from Toronto who's pretty big into foodiness, and he says it's not that good, so he must be right. No one says Smokes. That's the only wrong opinion for poutine. Is Smokes the sort of chain place? Is that the red and black checkered spot? I actually started watching a streamer for Deadlock who's actually apparently from Montreal, and I was like, I don't know if he's into food or not. Everyone's into food, but like some people are more into food than others. I was like, maybe I should ask him what his favorite poutine place is. So I need to know, because apparently La Banquise isn't that great. Or at least that's what I thought. You got it? Okay. Yeah, I had Smokes once and I didn't really like it that much. Poutine, but she says Putin. 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 Poutine. Putin. Anything. You can just, it's just Putin. Had friends who always wanted to get Smokes after a night in the market, which I never understood. Shawarma. I feel like shawarma is the right meal for after a night out of drinking. Like, you're in Ottawa, you get shawarma. You don't get Palace, because Palace isn't as good as everyone makes it out to be, but I'm not saying which the best one is because it's doxing myself, but... Poutine? That slight different inflection makes a world of difference. Very true, Rocket. Poutine accidentally last time I ordered. They just assume you're American. That's fine. If you're okay with being mistook for an American. Place here I always go to, much better than Smokes. What's it called? Still need to find some, probably. I ain't ever going to Canada, probably. With that attitude, just drive straight north for an extended period of time until you get to Vancouver, and I bet somewhere there used to be a place in LA called Le Petit Soleil, and they had poutine, but I don't think they're open anymore. It was a good name, though. Le Petit Soleil. You want the best Peruvian small plates and the best pina colada? Go to Tiradito. Palace is standard. It really is. I feel like people kind of overhype it. It used to be okay, but I feel like it's gotten worse. The last time I went to Palace, I was thoroughly disappointed. I don't think I've ever actually had Peruvian food. Just downtown? Oh, in Montreal. Okay. I don't know when I'll go to Montreal again. At some point, I'm sure. Montreal has a, what do you call it? Heidi Lau now. If you like hot pot, Heidi Lau is the place to go. Damn it. I was a Palace purist, but I stuck to downtown for the most part. Palace has just gotten worse ever since it started to expand. I think that's kind of it. I feel like places, a lot of the time when they start expanding, they kind of just start going for en masse feeding people rather than the quality that got them there. So, the best place in Ottawa to get fucked up on pupusas? I have no idea. Those are Mexican food, right? I used to have a friend who was El Salvadorian, but I deleted everyone off my Facebook, so I don't remember her last name anymore. I don't know if I'd be able to find her. She'd probably be able to tell me if I still talk to her, which I don't, so that sucks. Nancy something. Can't remember her last name. Oh, I'm a horrible friend. Was it Nancy? Names are hard. I have bad memories. Bad memory. Who's trying to eat poo-poos? The Salvadorians, apparently. Food truck that sells poutine around here? Oh my god, go! Dude, poutine is the perfect food truck food. It's almost a shame that we have shitty cold winters, because it makes it harder to enjoy food truck food. Palace opinions are dated as fuck, mainly 08 to 12. Yeah, a little dated. My sister mentioned that earlier, chicken. The wasted pizza. Rest in peace, pizza. Nobody's picking it up, nobody's cleaning it. This is why we need Power Wash Simulator for Street Fighter. All of this mess and no one here to clean it up. It does look like a pizza. It looks thick. Like quality crust. List for Ottawa, and I go for Korean, go to Table Sodam. For best sushi, go to Bamboo. Best tapas, Aroma Metse. For the best steak, Harmon's. For the best Malaysia, Chahaya, Malaysia. For the best overall, I'd say Corner Peach. That's a chef reco. I've done Table Sodam. I really like, honestly, Dal Dong Ne is a really good Korean barbecue spot. They do really, like, solid, consistent Korean food. And they have really good side dishes and stuff. Table Sodam is good, but small, and they don't do reservations, which irks me. I've never gone to Bamboo before. I'm pretty picky when it comes to sushi. Let me look it up. I've never actually gone to any of those. Pretty much just stick to, like, what's in my area. Bamboo. I'm very, very particular when it comes to sushi. My sister is too, so... Oh yeah, I've seen this place. I've never actually been here before, though. Oh, it's right near TNT. Somehow I've never been. I haven't really done any of the restaurants near TNT. I always, like, I do a lot of shopping at TNT for Asian food, but we've tried the Mary Brown's place, but that's about it. It's just solid, typical fried chicken. Depressing breakfast. Stop making me hungry. What did I eat today? I just made kimchi with chicken and egg. Yeah, I had a very simple. And my breakfast was crackers with cheese and pickles because I was just in a rush. Couple of eggs and bacon McMuffins. I'm probably gonna have a bowl of Nesquik when I'm done streaming. Fucking love Nesquik. Pili Pili, it's won all the awards. I've never been, but I've heard, I keep seeing them like recommended. I've never had it before. I'm gonna sneeze. Or not? Excuse me. I've been so fucking sneezy lately. Something in the air. Payment systems for restaurants, so know all the food things. I don't really do... Like, we go to... I don't know, Lone Star if we want fajitas. It's just consistent. Familiar. We've been going since we were kids. I used to really like Yangsheng for Chinese food, but they just changed ownership and the quality went downhill. I like Izakaya Shingen for... I feel like a lot of the places I go to are just, like, consistent. They're not, like, overly bougie or overly chefy. It feels like the type of place where they're probably getting things pre-made, shipped in, and just quickly prepared in some easy way from the people in the kitchen, but it is fantastic cereal. It's probably fairly sugary and unhealthy, but the milk is healthy, so... Need to mark these places down in case the canal actually freezes this year and I visit. Apparently we're having a colder winter, so says the internet, so... I've never actually had duck from a Chinese place. Somehow. Oh my god. It has, Rin. We've had so much food changes in the last 5-10 years. Ever since COVID, really. A lot of places that were just not good shut down, and places that were good stayed alive, stayed around, and, you know, had more opportunities. Oh my god. But no, Ottawa's gotten a lot better for food. I used to complain about it not being very good, especially when I would travel to LA and realized the potential for food. But we've gotten a lot better. It's nice to see. Mom and pop shops were barely getting by before the pandemic. They shut down and a lot of new buzz comes online. Yeah. I mean, it's unfortunate for the mom and pop shops, but, you know, whatever makes the experience for the consumption of food better makes me happy. Korean spot used to set up a little bibimbap cart downtown, and I used to eat there way too much. A bibimbap cart? Was that Arirang? I feel like that's the only place I remember downtown. Okay, I don't know that one. Oh my god. Anytime I go to Ottawa to visit, I really don't eat out much. When I was there last, I went to some restaurant on Bank Street. Can't remember the name of it or what I ate either. Do you remember getting some burgers from some other place on Bank and shawarma at night? You gotta do shawarma. I feel like a lot of the food you can get here, you can get in other places, right? So doing something like poutine if you're from not in Canada, shawarma, and pho. Because we have a lot of really good pho here, we have a lot of really good shawarma, and if you're not from Canada, you get poutine. Like, I feel like those are the things you do if you go to Ottawa, because it's just... that's what we have in abundance. How you doing, Anders? Yeah, I mean, shawarma's fantastic, and you get such big portions for a good amount of money. Like, otherwise, everything you can get everywhere else as good, if not better, so... I do want to do that. I keep saying it, but I haven't really gotten around to it, and it's really expensive. It's hard to save up for, and it's hard to find other people who want to go and also want to spend the money, but I really want to go to the Atelier place, because it does like a 40-course menu, and the chef just seems like a big food nerd, which is, you know, admirable to say the least. My favorite shawarma place burnt down. I'm assuming they didn't reopen. Not yet. I pray for your shawarma place. I would be so sad if my shawarma place shut down. Then I'd have to eat at Palace. Which means I would just not have shawarma anymore, probably. Because that's not something I can make at home. It was smaller, so I don't know if or when. I'm praying. Just gotta get that insurance payout. Burger place was alright, but a bit overpriced. A&W or Harvey's were just as good. Harvey's is honestly really solid. Was it the Works chicken? I feel like the Works is the place that you go to if you want mediocre burgers that everyone talks up. Now I want Korean food in McDonald's. I need to stop hanging out here late at night. This is why I eat right before I stream. Never tried a shawarma place? You have to. You gotta come to... Canada has really good shawarma. Hellier is amazing, but you also gotta go with someone you can hang with for 3 to 4 hours. I wanted to go with my sister. I'd saved up enough money for to pay for my dad and myself, and my sister was gonna come along as well. Like, the month before the pandemic, I was gonna go, and then the pandemic happened, and then I had to use all my money during the pandemic, which just sucked, and I haven't gotten around to thinking of it again, planning it. My dad had some, like, diet issues since the pandemic that made it not possible. I was so sad. I was so excited to go. I was just... And now they've, like, boosted the prices by a good chunk, too. Obviously, I mean, everything's gotten more expensive. Which part of Canada? I guess East Coast? I don't know about West Coast if they have good shawarma. I mean, when I say East Coast, I mean, like, Toronto, Montreal, or Ottawa. Which isn't really the coast, so the East-ish. Central East-ish. Yeah. Meat and bread or something, I can't remember exactly. Anywhere that just calls itself something like meat and bread, you know they're just trying to be too hipster. I wasn't, oh my god, these burgers rule. I feel like burgers are one of those things that I'm not really often impressed when I go to a restaurant for burgers. St. John's, New Brunswick for shawarma, you won't be disappointed. Wait, actually? Win CPT, step 2, go to Atelier. There we go. Easy. At some point or another, I'll go. I do like doing fine dining every once in a while. I'm about to get Gus over here to just do this for me to see what the sound of the combo properly sounds like. I feel like it really is useful to just hear a combo out. Was it a burger? I was a burger snob until pandemic times. Bruh, again, I'm not necessarily a burger snob, but if I can either, 1, make something better myself at home, or 2, like, it comes down to cost a lot of the time. Like, making a burger at home isn't very expensive. The same way that making a good steak versus going out to get a steak, like, the difference in cost and effort is so close to at home versus in a restaurant that I'm just not paying for it. Unless it's from some insanely reputable place. Your fast talking has helped me with English listening. I just had a week trip to New York and I did really well. Aw. Really helped by just being you. Aw. Thank you, Anders. People have told me before that I talk too quickly and I can't stop, so I'm glad it's at least useful for someone. Because other people are like, I can't fucking listen to this. She just blabbers on. Just want steak or something just as simple. Right? Like, I mean, that's... It really... Like, you can just buy a steak at a butcher, cook it yourself at home for about the same amount of effort as it takes to just go to the restaurant and order it. So... Chez Lucien, super cheap and amazing. I've never gone there before, but I've heard really good things. Just particular, which I think is fair. Yeah, I mean... Some people just, you know... Food is food, low effort is ideal. They just don't want to cook. But I like cooking, so if something isn't good, I'm not paying for it. I'll just cook it at home. Hello, X, what's up, dude? Recommendations for Nerf to bar hop on Halloween? We already got the tickets for something, so we have the plans. It might rain, gosh darn it. It might rain. I'm mad. It says right now that it's supposed to rain. Saturday, October 26th. Chance of showers, 60%, 10 degrees, -2 degrees Celsius at night. Well, it's not at Zach's. I think Zach's is where you just pick up the wristbands. So, we're not. But I'm not going into Zach's for any other reason. I am not icky. Narp has a super Saiyan appetite, but zero martial prowess. True. Yep, -2 degrees, October 26th. I mean, it gets cold here. The weather fluctuates a bunch. It's horse shit. But that's Canada. You just get used to it. And it's brutal and cruel. And you just gotta fucking put up with it. Our weather sucks. I mean, at the same time, again, I went to Gatineau Hills today, and it was unbelievably pretty. So I guess it's worth it? Question mark? Definitely get cold. It's okay, I'm already decked out with tons of cold, wintry gear, so... So nice earlier, nice and warm, but not summer hot, and still had a decent breeze, right? And then next week, this time, is gonna... right down. We didn't use the shuttle, no, we just drove up. We drove all the way to, what's it called? The Lookout. The Lookout, you just keep driving and driving and driving until there's no more road and there's just a parking lot. I was there. I don't remember what it's called. Something Lookout. Either way, it was really pretty. I assume the shuttle was probably same. There were a lot of people. Super warm for this time of year. It was insane. It was like summer. It was beautiful. Why can't every day just be like today? Nice breeze. Cool. Enjoyable. Cold wintry gear like Iron Man armor. You'd freeze in that. Pervert's Lookout? Yes, that's what it was called. Let me look it up. Gatineau Hills Lookout. Like Champlain Lookout, I think? Yeah, Champlain Lookout. Beautiful place. I have a lot of photos that I took, but I don't have any at the moment, but looks like that. Pretty place. Very nice lookout. It essentially looked exactly like that since it's currently those colors. Just orangey and yellowy and gorgeous. Especially with the weather it was today. Go hiking like once every 2 years. I used to go, my family used to be big into hiking. My grandfather and my grandmother and the rest of the fam, but don't really do that as much anymore. People get old or busy. Or they have kids and the kids are kind of a handful when you go hiking. No Instagram filter? Nope. It's just what it looks like. Stupidly. Like driving through it today, I was just like, holy fuck, like everything's just so orange or so like there's just insanely vivid reds and yellows and oranges. It's gorgeous. Winter can be brutal, but it's still just something different about this. Never been to Ottawa in the fall. It's probably so nice with the leaves changing. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's like a fairy tale, honestly. My brown elevation ain't for us. I just gym. I mean, if you frequent... Like, it's a hill. It's like 5 feet tall. It's not even elevation. It's not a mountain. It's a hill. It's barely elevation. There's a little, like, info panel there that shows you, sort of where the ice was during the Ice Age. And it's like the hill is, you know, this tall. Here's the land, here's the hill, and then the ice was, like, up here. It just towered over everything. It's kind of interesting. It said, like, 15,000 years ago or something like that. Which honestly doesn't sound like that long ago, but that's the Ice Age, I guess. Pretty sure it said 15,000 years ago. I'm gonna double check. Doesn't sound like that long ago, but I took a picture of it. I zoom out. How do I look at my photos? No, I can't spell. Oh my god. Please phone. There we go. Yes, 15,000 years ago. It's just insane, like, little hill, ice all the way, like, just towering above it. Ice Age, like the movie? Yes. Except less cute. More cold and death and stuff. Used to do Wolf Trail and stuff a lot back in the early 2000s. Wolf Trail, where's that? Everything's in Quebec if you want to do the nice trails and stuff. I guess you can go to like Algonquin or something too, but I miss doing hiking. Now I want to go hiking. Now's the perfect season for it too. I mean, provided it's not -2 outside. Even then, I feel like cooler is better than hot, sweaty, summery, disgusting humidity crap. Way nicer trails out here. It's not a competition. It's just about enjoying nature and stuff. The most scenic trail I have? Damn. I don't think I've been there before. I feel like we mostly just did the Champlain lookout in the little areas near there, the trails and stuff. Or like Meech Lake or Pink Lake or something, since they're all just nearby, easy to get to. Want to go visit Ottawa more than usual. We have no tourists, please come. We made no money off of the, what do you call it, canal last year. We need tourists. Everything's a competition, according to our respective premieres. Oh lord. Lord, 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 it's exhausting. Those people need to get out more. Go on some nice, pretty trails with each other and just talk about life and stop arguing and whatnot. It's a competition Ottawa loses, don't worry. True, honestly. I always tell people not to visit Ottawa. Like, if you want to visit Ottawa, go to Montreal, go to Toronto, go to, like, any of the surrounding locations that are just superior in almost every way. Like, Ottawa's not bad, but it doesn't really have anything that is all that worth seeing. Unless you skate and you want to go to the canal. Which wasn't open last year because it wasn't cold enough. Christ, I suck at this. Not like today it would be easier, but no. Don't they have Parliament? Who the fuck cares about Parliament? It's just a basic, mediocre looking building. It's a city to just have kids and stab your dreams. Stab your dreams. Well put. Take Ottawa in the winter normally every day over Toronto. I mean, Toronto is too busy. It's like going to New York or something. The surrounding areas are nice, and then you have Toronto nearby that you can go and enjoy, but yeah, it's too busy. Ugh, the way I hold the stick, man. Fuck Ottawa. I mean, it's just, if you're visiting somewhere, if you're touristing it up. Toronto's pretty nice though, for real. As long as you're not downtown. Downtown Toronto is just chaotic. Last time I was there, I was just uncomfortable by how many homeless people there are, how many, like, aggressive, screamy, drugged out people there are. That is not my night for pressing buttons. Hate to watch the morning commute. Shit feels so heartless. I'll just kind of walk around them, sleeping on the heat vents. How I felt walking around late at night in Toronto. Just felt really sad. Very urban. I haven't been there in a bit though. It's sad. Walk in. It's hard. I'm already just physically tired today. But I just wanted to press buttons regardless. Again, just muscle memory or whatever the fuck else. Rare Dorito, I think T.O. still has a leg up. Do you know the LCBO on King Edward is doing wine tasting? Who goes to an LCBO for wine tasting, though? It's when you just drive all the way to Niagara and go somewhere for a real wine tasting where they actually, like, make the wine. Where's Mortsy? I want to both praise and complain about his new game. Ooh. True, right to the source. Ugh. Today's been a day for sure. Hashtag Mondays. True, it is a Monday. Again, I like twisted my neck in some way earlier that really like messed it up. It's just stiff. PEC if Niagara is too far? What's PEC? Homelessville on near Rito? Dude, Toronto really is so much worse though. Like it made me almost, I don't want to say it made me appreciate Rito or anything, but oh, Prince Edward County, yeah. We went a few years ago for like a family reunion where we rented a big house in Prince Edward County near Lake Ontario, and we just did this whole fucking like week-long stay. It was really, really, really nice. I almost drowned in Lake Ontario. Didn't, but leafer territory. Like the Toronto Maple Leafs. Sends over Leafs any day. I literally don't even fucking watch hockey. I'm a bad Canadian. I don't watch any of our sports. More tourists go to see the leaves turn into fall. Oh, I see. Right, yes. Yeah. I mean, anywhere in Ontario or Canada, really, you're gonna get leaves. I feel like he's trolling. I'm pretty sure he meant maple leaves, and he's just fucking with us. Oh, this is killing me. Might be time to just switch over to Overwatch for the night soon. I feel like anything I'm doing, like motions-wise, just doesn't feel right tonight. Felt better yesterday than I do today. This time was legit? Oh, okay. I'm just too used to getting gaslit by my chat. How often did those chocolates get rocketed? Only able to tune in for a short time. Chocolates? Oh my god, we bought so much chocolate today. Went to fucking Walmart, bought like 3 or 4 different chocolate bars. And then Walmart didn't have the maple syrup that I wanted, and they didn't have any Nesquik, so we went to Loblaws. Then we bought more chocolate at Loblaws, and I guess Nesquik is also chocolate. Chocolate. Yum. They still don't have After Eights though, sad. I want After Eights. 2 worst ones were like mustard filled. I'm sorry, what? Oh, from the stream? Mustard filled. There's mustard filled chocolate? That's a thing? Wait, where do you get this? Damn, that's insane. That sounds worse than, what are those called? The beans. They were homemade? Oh, that's so cool. But also disgusting. Imagine doing that to somebody, just knowingly. Damn. That was the trick or treat segment? That's fucking cool. I love the dedication. It was for a fundraiser, Viridian. Every 50 bucks raised, we had to pick one at random. Mustard filled. I mean, I try it, right? For charity, it's totally worth it. That's one aspect of Twitch and streaming as a whole that I really, really, really love. The amount of money that has been raised through streaming for so many different things, so many different organizations, charities, whatever, it's just... It's insane. It's such a fantastic way to bring attention to things. And obviously these... It's hard to make money for these things, so... Ended up raising over $4,000. That's fucking amazing. Hell yeah. Mustard-filled chocolate, totally worth it. Sounds criminal, a little bit. $4,000 is amazing. It's so much money. I would eat a good amount of mustard-filled chocolate to raise $4,000 for charity. Hell yeah. I always get a bit... This is one thing as well, like, I'm also really impressed by people who do it, because I've had charities reach out before, and it was like I feel like I wouldn't earn any money, and I would feel really bad. Like, even if you donate a little bit, it makes a difference, right? But it's like... I don't know, the idea of streaming and getting nothing, and then just being like, hey, I got you nothing, like, I'm sorry. Just sounds sad. And, like, it feels hard to sort of just go in there and do it. So it's impressive when people, you know, they go out of their way to raise the money. They just try their hardest. Find things like mustard-covered chocolate to motivate people. Crime for good, done and done, right? Worth it for the crime. Old record was 3.7k. We smashed it. You said you do that every year? Is it just you and your friend there? I can't remember his name. Was it D something? Oof, god damn it. I will get this. I get really stiff playing Street Fighter. It's hard to— I'm like a really fidgety person when I play video games. I move around a lot, so having to just sit with the stick on my lap and not move around that much is tough. My heart's with you. You gotta just— sometimes you just gotta have a hard stomach, a strong stomach. I've had those— I can't remember what they're called, these like hideous, disgusting jelly bean things. Bean Boozled, that's it. Bean Boozled is where I draw the line. Like, I would eat a handful of mustard covered chocolate, but I will never do Bean Boozled again. Those things are absolute— like, it's just— that's criminal. I think those things should actually be illegal. Like, I know Denmark banned the spicy ramen. People should ban Bean Boozled. It's way worse. There's nothing worse. It's just nothing worse. Too many dudes who do it, then 3 or 4 join throughout to help keep up the energy and do dumb shit for donations. Yeah, I mean, doing anything for that extended period of time, you need a hustle, a team hustle. Really have some new flavors. Been seeing people trying them again. Old Bandage? It's someone's job to replicate these flavors. Like, do the science and stuff. Every flavored bean streams. I'll do the Harry Potter ones. They're not as bad, but Bean Boozled is actually like, I can't. I've had Snickers pickles, and that's better than Bean Boozled. It's disgusting, but it's better. Ugh. Oh, this is absolutely killing me. I feel like I'm getting worse with the timing, not better. I really, like I said it last time, but I really wish there was a way to like create combos in this game and then have a replay of someone doing the combo so I could consistently hear the timing for it. It really sucks that's not an option. Saving my grandma from the burning building? My pleasure, Unholy. Just doing the Lord's work. Friend tried to sell Snicker Pickles combo. We also almost crucified her. It's not good. Pilk is good though. It's not good, but it's not bad. Pilk is solid. I would consume Pilk again for fun if I was convincing someone else to try it for the first time. Those are my conditions. It's not bad though. Oh yeah, Gator Wine was pretty decent. You know what was really surprisingly good? Kool-Aid pickles. Kool-Aid pickles was actually something I would have again in the future. Like just it's pickle juice. You put Kool-Aid, you put sugar, and then you cut up pickles and put it in there. It's actually really good. Chat, apparently today is Throw a Short Person Day. I was hoping no one would notice. But yeah, Kool-Aid pickles. That's a solid snack. Crunchy, sweet, sour, just good. Happy to help, Chimichangas. Surprisingly decent. Well, sometimes it's fun trying new things. Like you'd think it'd be horrible, like the thing I have here right now, the Coke with jalapeno and pickle juice. It sounds gross, but it's probably not that bad. Like, I can only imagine I will be pleasantly surprised when I try it. I like Coke, I like pickle juice, I like jalapenos. So realistically, it should all taste good together, right? Math checks out. Which part of the pickle and Snicker did you dislike then? It was the part where, because I put the I mean, it just doesn't go well together. I honestly don't like Snickers on their own. I think that's kind of the big thing. I don't actually like Snickers. Like, I ate some of the Snickers just on their own. I don't like them. I actually just don't like Snickers. I like pickles. I don't like Snickers. It's not for me. I bought Snickers somewhat recently, and I just realized they're kind of gross. Less Snicker, more doodle. I actually don't know what a Snickerdoodle is. It's a cookie? Oh. I feel like I should have known that. Oh, this is killing me. Horchata? I don't think so. Maybe? It's like a sauce or something, right? Cinnamon sugar cookies? I fucking hate sugar cookies. Disgusting things. Bland, dry, horrible, awful, awful things. Awful things. I hate sugar cookies. I'm just trying to do it with just the uppercut right now and not get a super in there. Because I feel like even that should be consistent enough. Cinnamon rice milk. No, I have not had that then. Again, I'm really not big on milk. I'm really picky when it comes to milk. Chocolate milk, and that's it. It's the only kind of milk I'll have. Rice beverage. I don't even like, what do you call it? Makgeolli, the Korean rice wine. I don't really like soju either unless it's flavored. Horchata's amazeballs. Give me all the horchata. Okay, you can have it. I don't like eggnog either when it comes to, you know, milky type things. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but a soft cookie. Chewy, as long as it's chewy. If it's dry like regular sugar cookies, I don't like them. It's just the I don't like, I don't know, there's something about like milk itself. Something just off. I'm really weird when it comes to flavors, foods, drinks, all that jazz. I'm very, very, very picky. Milk in the same sense of oat milk, not really milk. Condensed milk is part of the recipe, but it's rice steeped in water and then blended. Yeah, I probably wouldn't like it, honestly. Again, the only type of milk I like is chocolate milk. Any other types of those kinds of things is eh. I don't think I'd like it. If I'd tried it, I'm sure I would have... I feel like I may have tried it at some point. It sounds familiar. But knowing me, it definitely is not something I would probably enjoy. Agua de tamarindo. I had a candy that was tamarind of some sort. One of the worst things I've ever consumed. Disgusting. Some like Mexican candy. Hello, Ray. Welcome in. Chocolate horchata? Might like that. Yeah, I'm a really picky food person. I love food, but I'm also just very particular about certain things. Strawberry horchata. Trying to like lock in a little bit more and get this consistently. I really want to get to the point where I'm just watching some videos, getting an understanding for how Ryu works, what buttons are good for him, and start actually playing some games against people. But I just want to get back into the movements of Street Fighter, I guess. It's really hard to fucking learn fighting games, man. It's really hard to, like, stay on the up. I don't know, like... I don't want to just, like, play against bad people and get into... I don't know, like, consistent bad habits or something like that. I just want to, like, learn the game, play some ranked. Just, I don't know, find, like, a good pattern to learning. But I don't know how to learn fighting games since I've never really, like, taken the time to. It's like, I don't know, teaching yourself something versus, like, learning it through school or, I don't know, even just, like, YouTube or something like that. But it's something that it just, like, fighting games take a really long time to learn. More similar to a lemon iced tea flavor. Yeah, the candy was rough. I was expecting, like, a really good candy, and then I bit into it, and I just immediately spit it out. Problem with La Banquise, they didn't add enough chocolate in your poutine. Must be it. I'll ask them next time. Just drop some chocolate in there. 13 win streak a couple days ago. Currently on a 14 loss streak. No. Damn. You win some, you lose some. Time to take those replays and learn from them. Put yourself as, you know, do the little ghost thing. Love fighting games, but fuck fighting games. I feel like that's the average consensus when it comes to learning these things. I just want to be able to play consistently. Like, win or lose, whatever. I just want to press buttons consistently. Even lose some and lose some more, and then lose some more, and then sooner or later, after you've learned from those losses, you might win some, and then lose some more. Neutral jumping fucks keep beating me. Dude, that was so... I remember that really frustrating me too. I would never expect the neutral jumps for some weird reason. And I would try and like Gladius or something and I'm like, ah. Just at the wrong moment they jump and they just... I try and grab. Do the what's the Marissa, where are you going or whatever? I consistently lose, so I guess I'm ahead. That must be it. My friends immediately hated it. Aw. No, okay, I hated Deadlock the moment I tried it too. I hated it. I did not like it at all. I didn't vibe with it. It was not for me. I played a couple of games and I was like, this is just, no. But it's one of those games that you have to give a chance. It's also tryhardy. Like, if your friends aren't really the tryhardy types for gaming, I don't think it's a game you can really play casually. I think it's kind of like fighting games. Like, if you want to be in a competitive environment, it's good. If you don't want to play something competitive and you don't want to try hard and you're just looking for something casual and fun, it's not for you. Swolmole changed everything. Beyblade mechanics. By games of Deadlocks, and then you'll like it. Yep, and then 50 games in, you'll start to hate it because it'll start putting you against people who are more tryhard. Hate yourself a little because you know Dota. Dude, my one and only game of Dota that I ever played, I got chewed out so hard by someone. I don't think there were bot matches at the time. Or if there were, I didn't know how to find them. And they just got so angry at me because I just didn't know what I was doing. Fox played League for 10 years plus. It's so confusing how they hated it. I feel like playing a MOBA... I feel like Deadlock is more of a shooter than it is a MOBA. It's a shooter with lanes. I think it's way more focused on shooting at... Like, it is just... It's like playing Overwatch. But with lanes. And more tryhardy experience. Like, it's Overwatch for the people who played Overwatch and thought it was for kids. Shooting game with MOBA win conditions. Yeah, like, it really is more of a shooter. And if they don't like shooters at all, if they're not into Overwatch, if they're not into Valorant, if they're not into CS, if they're not into anything with guns or pew-pew or aiming required, like, League has no aiming required. I mean, I guess with, like, skill shots, but even then it's not quite the same level of, you know, aiming... It's really particular with your what do you call it, like your DPI and stuff. You have to have it at the right speed, otherwise you're just missing everything. Dota, enter lobby, people in 3 languages scream at you, homie, I haven't even selected a champ yet. And then you go in and they're like, something about eating trees. I don't remember. People just got mad at me because I think they told me to eat trees, or I was eating trees and I wasn't supposed to. I don't remember. Either way, I only played 1 game and then I never played it again because people were angry. First game! And it's like, Ree! They're just like jumping down your fucking throat. Like, let people learn things. I enjoyed Deadlock as a game, but holy fuck, does it make my friends' league levels of toxic? I'm so glad I got over that shit, man. I used to, again, like, I used to be such a rager. Now I just kind of, like, rage internally at myself. Or when I stream, I'll, like, get angry at other people, but I never say it in-game. I don't do that anymore. There's no benefit to tell other people they suck. Nobody wins there. They get angry, you get angry, everybody's uncomfortable. Who wins? There's no winning. If I'm streaming, I'm just talking to talk, so I'll complain, but I'm not gonna tell the other people, hey, you suck. Unless they start calling out other people, because I hate it when people who suck start pointing fingers at other people. Then I just want to, like, then I get, like defensive for the other person. I'm like, how dare you blame them? You are the problem. Like, maybe that person is also the problem, but you are a hindrance. How dare you? And then I have to, like, defend the other person. Even if they're also problematic, it's like, at least they didn't say anything. You are an ass, so I'm going to, and then the toxic from my League of Legends days comes out a little bit. My gaming anxiety has been horrible in my adult years. I just can't play competitive games unless the teams are huge. I do like that, yeah, when it's like 40 man or something, so you're like, if I'm the worst, there's at least 3 other people with me in there. But that's also why if you're gonna play something like Deadlock, you just play a bunch of bot games until you really familiarize yourself with it. And there's also MMR, so it's not gonna put you with other people who are really, really good. It's just gonna put you with people around your skill level, which is comfortable. But then there's still angry people regardless. And you have to keep in mind too, the people who rage normally are the ones who are the worst. People who sit there and just attack other people and bring them down and, like, you know, poke at them and prod at them and make them feel bad are typically the ones who are the worst. Can I say myself that I suck? Absolutely. You lose and you learn. Picture Anarf being toxic to players like me. No, again, only if you started being an asshole to other people. If people are toxic to others again, I don't think it benefits anybody. So I try to just make them feel bad for their toxicity because maybe it'll teach them in the future that they should just shut up and play the game. Or you join the FGC to simply hate on yourself for missing your wake-up supers. I mean, that is the joys of fighting games. You have no one else to blame but yourself, and the lag, and the stick, and the sun in your eyes, and you know, the other things. It was the sun. It was always the sun. Is it toxic to open up the stream of the person you're fighting on Street Fighter 6 just to hear them complain? I love it when they have TTV in their names. I mean, no, it's not toxic at all. They're asking for it. They have TTV in their name. They're asking for it. They want you there. The netcode in Capcom, of course. Yep, it's Capcom. They made your character bad. Why isn't Sagat in the game? It's their fault. I'm not playing Sagat, so I'm losing, and it's their fault. Got some YouTubers that rage quit, and I'm just there flabbergasted. Dude, the other day we were playing a Deadlock game, and so the guy I was laning against was kind of messing me up. So I noticed that he had TTV in his name, and I opened his stream. I've told the story already, but it still baffled me, and I want to, like, tell it again. So I paused his stream because I didn't want to stream snipe, and at the end of the game, I was gonna, like, go into his stream and be like, hey, good job, like, you completely wrecked me. I couldn't fucking do anything against you in lane. But at the end of the game, he was like, GG easy, must be embarrassing to lose when you're stream sniping. I was like, what? He just assumed, because I guess he saw my name in his chat, because he was looking at who was in his chat while he was playing video games, that we were stream sniping. And I was like, so I went into his stream and I was just like, nobody was stream sniping. He kept dying. Like, he did really well in lane, but he was really bad in the game in general. So I think he thought we were stream sniping because he kept going to our jungle and dying. So I just pointed out that, like, it's not our fault that he was bad at the game. And then it went into this, like, tangent of anger and arguing. It was really funny, to be honest, but it was just so weird. I was like, I wanted to say something positive, and then it just went into this angry argument that just... I went from, oh, let's interact with some random person on the internet and say something nice to, Okay, remember never to randomly interact with people on the internet. They're all just assholes. It's totally not worth it. Ignore everybody. Never go to a TTV stream because, or YouTube or whatever, because they're just angry people. Like, it was just so uncomfortable. I just wanted to show appreciation for the guy's skill, and instead it just devolved into an angry, you guys suck, you lost and stream sniped, and I was like, this is uncomfortable and weird. Like, just assuming because you're bad that other people are stream sniping you. Like, calm down. And also, if you don't want people to watch your stream, don't put TTV in your username. Realistically. It's just... it's your fault, like... Hi, Dreg. I only have TTV in this name because my name is taken, I think, by my own account that I lost many years ago. I thought Twitch eventually deleted old unused accounts. I think they do. Or sometimes they do. I think you can also message them and ask, like, point out that, you know, it's your account or something. You'd probably have to prove it, but why doesn't Ryu have the protagonist buff? Good question. He should be the best. Just loves learning so much she loses on purpose. Maybe. Could be true. If I lose consistently, that is what I will say. And they have YouTube or TTV and not streaming, why do you have that on your name then? I mean, sometimes they might forget, or it's hard to change. But if they haven't streamed in, like, a long period of time, it is a little strange. Love to listen to the mouth breathe. Akuma looks like he just came back from an old home. He is an old man by now. Back from T7. Christ. I feel like I should turn down my settings a little bit. I feel like sometimes there's lag. I think next time I stream this game, I'm gonna turn down the settings. This ain't no street. There's a street outside. They did his face dirty. Different community stressed him out. Given the damage he does, his HP should be paper, no? Don't like how Terrence's crack shoot looks like in this game. You should write a strongly worded letter to Capcom. Poor Joe just sitting there watching Terry get comboed for hours on end. He's having fun. Look at him. He's smiling. He's having a good old time. Bo. Ottawa is probably an avenue. Avenue fighter. That doesn't sound nearly as awesome. I do feel like there's some lag. I'm gonna forget the next time. Just gonna turn down all the settings. I feel like anytime I want to play a game and actually not have any issue with lag, turning down all of the settings is a good idea. Hello? Standard. 60's fine because my monitor sucks. I can't remember if this is a, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a shit monitor. Turn off all of the things. I don't need any of these, right? Uncrowded. Doesn't matter. Don't care. I don't even know what anti-aliasing means. We'll just leave that on. At some point I should finish World Tour probably. We got like halfway into it. I guess normal's fine, right? Don't care about shadows. Turn that down. I feel like it's like make detailed adjustments to bloom quality. Okay. I feel like actually explaining what things are might be a good idea, but that's fine. Putin edition? Just throwing fries at each other? Make games look prettier? Okay. I don't really care about what it looks like. I just want it to run smoothly. That's all I care about. This computer's not bad, but it's not great, so... I feel like I think I might need to reformat at some point in the nearest future. Things have been feeling a little off. I always keep this thing. I don't even play any Riot games, but I have Vanguard on here. Damn, it looks so much different. Yeah, I should uninstall. I think it was for League. I think League also uses Vanguard now. I think it was just Valorant before, but now it's just all of their games are just riddled with it. Yeah, it did use Vanguard. Anytime Riot comes out with something, it's Vanguarded. I can't sit comfortably and play this game. Pain. Remember people talking about that de novo thing? There was a game that came out and everyone was making a big deal about it. How about we wreck your PC so you don't cheat? I mean, I appreciate not having to deal with cheaters, but uninstalled Valorant, I always felt like the community was pretty toxic. Some people were cool, though. Yeah, my last experience... I really wanted to get into Valorant. When it first came out, I was really excited, and I was thinking of, you know, doing my hecking best or whatever to get good. But then I just remember the last time in that, like, initial release of it, where I was trying to do well, I was doing really, really, really well in a game, and I decided, okay, I'm gonna try and, like, shot call and tell these people what to do. And then I immediately, like, within seconds of me talking, I got the whole, oh, we're losing because we have a girl on the team. And I was like, ah, fuck, like, and it was just, like, 3 guys all playing together, just being, you know, shitty little kids together. And I was like, I don't want to, like, I just, like, decided then and there, I was like, I'm over it. Like, I had enough of this in Overwatch, and I feel like Overwatch isn't that bad, but I just didn't want to go through it again. So I went back into my I'm not talking to strangers mode. I feel like typically at higher ratings, it's not that bad. Typically people are just nice to everybody in their group, unless they're just your typical toxic people. But at lower ratings, or when there isn't a ranked mode yet to climb, people just get really childish and stupid. Star Wars Jedi Survivor game removed de novo, and the game magically ran better. Shocking. An active DRM, so not surprised. Why do these companies use these things if they know they're actually bad? Can't remember what game used de novo. People made such a big deal out of it. It was like an MMO or something. Competitive, so it would be weird being in lobbies with people that are throwing or not competing at all, i.e. being friends with the enemy team. Being friends with the enemy team. The game had some horrible reviews, and then after the removal, the game is good. Anti-piracy? Oh, that makes sense. Not ranked consistently anyways. I don't mind playing ranked games. I kind of like it because typically people will try, like, it's a way to get rid of toxicity to some degree, because people ideally want to win more than they want to be assholes. And the people that aren't like that normally won't get that far, so, you know. I played a lot of ranked in Overwatch, but that was about it. I considered it for Valorant, and then everything went wrong after that one game where people were just, like, super toxic. I just decided I didn't want to go through that again. I'm gonna do it for Marvel Rivals, though. When that game comes out, I'm going back to it. I'm gonna do it again. I don't care. If people are toxic, I'll just tell them to eat my little raccoon balls or something. My little shark balls, if I play Jeff. I can't wait for that game, man. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quickly, and then I think I might switch over to Overwatch. I'm, like, struggling in this game today. I just fucking can't. My raccoon balls, you heard me. Or my shark balls. I can't wait for Jeff. Jeff and Rocket again. One time I ever played ranked was in ESO PvP, and I just don't really consider that ranked. It's part of the gameplay. I didn't even know that game had PvP. I guess it makes sense, but I didn't know. Alright, I'll be right back 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. Hi, Misatsu. Uno momento. I didn't tell you guys to eat raccoon balls. I said that I want the toxic people to eat raccoon balls. Don't put words in my mouth. How dare you? People compete to become emperor, essentially, and the campaign victors and top percentile get some decent rewards. Oh, that sounds cool. To become emperor? That's epic. Mute all, pick Mordekaiser. Oh, I think I, like, messed up my neck a little bit. Owie. I need a good, like, neck crack or massage. One or the other. Okay, I'm gonna switch to Overwatch for a little bit, I think. For like an hour before I gotta feed the doggo. And tomorrow I'm gonna do more Street Fighter, hopefully less tired. I'm really just dead today. Just wore myself out too much earlier today. But I feel like just pressing buttons every day will slowly but surely get me to where I was before I stopped playing Street Fighter. And then better, hopefully, at some point. The, like, right side of my shoulder and neck is just kind of fucky right now. Owie. Switch my game over. Oh yeah, I do have a massage gun. I should use that. It's a good idea. Overwatch 2 isn't showing up in YouTube. There we go. Yeah, I think I'll use the massage gun when I'm done streaming. Good idea. Ooh, fuck. What else do I need to do? Oh. I don't really care about these, to be fair. What's the title? Mutated monster. Eh, all I care about is... What's this title? Quirkless? All I care about is the battle pass thing. How far am I? Only 15. Oh, we have so far to go. One day we'll be a kitten of Discord. Oh, that's kind of cute. Kitty. What's my current win pose for May? Okay, the new one is way cuter. Beep. Actually, that one's super cute. Let's use that. What's up, Raccoon? Yeah, I just switched off of Street Fighter. It's not a Street Fighter day for me today. How you doing? Let me see if Gus wants to play 1 second. He's on Witcher right now, but I'm gonna get him on this. 1 second. You installed this game again? Do you want to play? We are playing the Junkensteins mode is super fun. You just get a bunch of like buffs and stuff. It's actually really fun. Cat Mom May is best May. All cat related things are best. Or Dachshunds. Dogs as a whole, but Dachshunds especially. Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna grab Gus. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing this for the next little while to get the award thingy, so... And then I'll never touch it again. I said that last time, though, but... I feel like, genuinely, when Marvel Rivals comes out, I'm not playing this game anymore. It's just the same game, but better. No reason to play this. Still like a month and a week or so. It feels like such a lifetime to wait. Especially when I realized, like, I thought they were going to be doing an open beta, but they're not doing an open beta anymore. It's really fucking sad. Should IQ is damaged? No, I don't care about the thing. I don't care about the event itself or the rewards. Anything in this battle pass that I really want? I'm kind of close to having enough points to get something like a mythic skin or something, so I almost want to... I don't think there's anything in this battle pass that's really worth it. Maybe the Torbjorn skin, but I don't think I've ever actually played Torbjorn. Mercy if Gus is playing... What's his face? Soldier. Guy's name is Meth User. Good name. Ooh. Gaming is funny. I remember not getting in the first Overwatch beta and being heartbroken. Now it's free and I haven't touched in years. Dude, me too. I was so mad when the first, like, 2 releases, I didn't get in. My boyfriend at the time had it, and he wouldn't let me play on his account for some godforsaken reason, even when he wasn't playing. Such a shitty person. Imagine not letting your partner play video games. I mean... Oh, this is risky. Survive. Well. No titties. Oh my god, someone peek! No! Someone peek on the stupid window, you fucking asshole. I hate everybody. I hate everybody. Damn, that guy missed like 90% of his fucking shots.
I'd better be more careful.
Like, Right behind me, just miss. Is stream lagging? Average Mercy Zenyatta battle right there. Yo. Peak skill. Yeah. I can't eat. Oh no. That was kind of close to falling off the edge. Well, that was extremely rude. Bruh. Well. Damn, Zenyatta has 3 times as much damage as our Reaper. Chugging a little bit? Okay. Hopefully not my fault.
Take heed of your allies' new talents, my subject. You will be stronger together.
Look at him go.
Don't be too reckless out there.
Good choice.
An deiner Seite. You'll be fine now. Heightening your capabilities. They're all over me. Heating up.
I don't really want to use... Damn it. I don't really want to use my res on that Reaper, but... I need that thing that makes me immune when I'm resing. That would have been good right there. Bad.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Oh no.
Why is it Street Fighter 6 in North Avenue Fighter 6 or Lane Fighter 6? Boulevard Fighter 6. It is sacrilege to the God Emperor to have such an addictive dueling simulation series without a reason to its name. Blasphemy. The Ordo Hereticus will hear of this buff Genji.
Buff Genji? No. 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 This could be going better. Oh shit. Thank you, Misatsu. Oh, Space Marine. I was like, who the fuck is that?
You call it? Casting a spell on you. My servants never die.
Get on Z point. Press W. Oh my god. Clearly the healer's fault. Too much DPS. Ah yes, I have done far too much damage. Tons of damage.
Over here. I could use some assistance.
Gus, where'd you go? Oh god. Oh no. Too far! So much just left click, right click, left click, right click. Basic ass character. See how being nice in the Space Marine universe is very uncommon? Toxic. Not enough Canadians. I still need to buy that 440k book. I can't remember what it was. The someone had recommended one of them to me. Some damage boost. In history, if history is any indicator, we are not nice during wartime. I guess it is a sort of war-focused story, so that makes sense. It's a good chunk of distance. French Canadians survived though. They're just like a whole separate people. There's Canadians and then there's French Canadians. It's a separate people. I think they prefer it that way. I think to Canadians is probably the Blood Angels. They sound cool. Survive. Ooh, this is rough. Ooh, scary, 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 scary. Survive. Nice. There, I did some damage. I'm helping. Oh, this is a bad idea. Ah! Revenge for booping me off that res earlier. Heck. Clearly Canadians, have you heard those strong maple syrup powdered footsteps? Sounds sticky. Really fun VR boxing game that is getting a part 2. VR boxing? That sounds kind of cool, honestly. Around fight in that game has you pouring sweat. That sounds like a great way to exercise. I mean, I used to use that Just Dance thing as a mode of exercise. Seriously good exercise. Good cardio.
Hello.
Into Warhammer, go check out Zero Latency in Ottawa. They have a full Space Marine VR thing. I don't know anything about Warhammer, honestly. Like, I've never really played any Warhammer games or anything like that. It seems like a cool world, but yeah, I don't really know anything about it. I'm sure they clean the VR systems and stuff, but the idea of using VR systems that a bunch of other people are constantly using always makes me feel icky. Run! Ah! 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 Oh damn. Legit boxing, except you don't get hit back. To actually move around and throw punches. That's cool. I wonder if that's useful for real boxers? Like if they'd find it genuinely useful as well? Kinda sounds like it. Warhammer 40k movie? Aren't they doing a TV show or something with what's his face? That attractive feller? Henry Cavill, that's his name. Nice. Ooh. Damn, guys just got like 12 kills. Play Fantasy League tabletop version? Damn, peak nerd. Did you make those little figurines and stuff? Two universes in Warhammer lore? Fantasy side and the 40k side? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought there was just one. Gus, too far. Scary. Oh, we're fucking doing it. Gamers. Fuck it. Henry Cavill working on a Warhammer 40k show? Yeah, I think he is. As long as they don't ruin it, right? Back into it. Paint the pewter and plastic figurines. I also thought those things were so cool when I was growing up. I used to go to this card shop to buy Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, and they had like a whole Warhammer table. Looked so freaking cool. Oh shit, we're not gonna do it. I'm coming! On my way. Survive. Holy shit, what a battle. He was definitely on the point. Sheesh. 19,000 damage. Sheesh. Sheesh. Damn, I thought it would have been Gus's 5k. The figurines are expensive. They've always... Yeah, that shit has seemed expensive as fuck. Hungover enough that I didn't think about that aspect. That's lucky. I mean, again, I'm sure they clean them. Like, I'm sure they have, like, Lysol wipes and whatever the fuck else. But still, it's always on the tip of my mind that someone somewhere didn't clean it properly and icky. Real boxers have played it and KO the computer easily. They say it's a pretty good sim. I mean, when you're playing against real people too, right? Like if you're playing against other people who have familiarity with boxing, it's probably pretty solid. I did tabletop gaming. I'd paint all my characters naked. Jesus, that would be great actually. And you see Warhammer MMO that is still alive? It was supposed to be EA's answer to WoW. Is it good? Want to build the sets too. I was pretty ambitious, but it's a whole other form of hobbying. Yeah. I'm sure the part where you actually play is a little more fun. And then, I mean, I guess if you're into art and stuff. Literally got a team wipe and it wasn't play the game, right? I thought that would be it. I guess it's harder to get win or like really high kill counts as support, so they just kind of have that benefit. It's not fair. Should have been you. First one was never online, the second one will be. Oh. Wait, they had an MMO that wasn't online? Maybe they're doing Rhine. Double Rhines. Hashtag rigged for sure. I'm reporting this guy, or the other guy, the Fowler. Actually. No, I can't give endorsements. Oh, the boxing game. Oh, okay. Oh. That's cool then. People should stream that. Actual boxers should definitely stream on Twitch and stream that game. I'd watch it. Boxing, but without the actual violence? Just pretend violence? Fantastic. How the ever living fuck did he already get all? That was fast. Holy titties. I have a feeling someone is a nutty Reinhardt player. That's not good for us. Ryan is really strong in this mode too. Hear each other breathe hard and talk shit. Some people are into that. Figurines go 168 to 200 US. Alright, yeah, no thank you. Too much. That guy's gonna have ult again soon. Oh, damn, I didn't even see that. Mercy rezzing. No! I made a huge mistake! Oh no. Okay, I threw there. Oopsies. It's not my fault. That was a really bad idea. Reinhardt does have the holiest of titties. I've not seen his titties. That was such a fucking my bad. My god. I was like so locked into getting that Genji. I was so mad he got away. Mistakes were made. Idiot. Oh no. Reinhardt in this mode is rough. Table tennis against a guy who ran into a desk and broke a bunch of shit. I actually saw him react and heard a bunch of shit break. Oh no! I think I've played VR table tennis before. My sister also did. She said it was really, really good too. She played a bunch of it. Oh my god, I can't believe I threw this. This is my fault. This is so my fault. At least I know it's my fault. I acknowledge my mistakes. I will learn from them. Maybe. I feel like in that moment, if I just had Fade up sooner. Used to get blister packs of 2 pewter figurines for $8 to $12 Canadian back in the late 90s. You can get a pack of 12 or so plastic models for about $20. Depending on what the models are you're buying and how big they are. How big are the 168 ones? Some of my alerts are scary, but the like default sub ones are just the regular sound. Thank you, Rin, for gifting Rich a sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I actually liked how that alert looked. Just the pumpkininess and stuff. That was loud. I don't... It's... I need to figure out how to make the alerts louder on my end while being quieter on y'all's end. Because the audio is, like, somewhat quiet for me. But loud as heck for you guys, which is really annoying. Oh, that was close as fuck. I need to kill this Mercy more. Their Mercy is getting big reses off and we're not killing her like at all. Owie. Has she died at all? She has twice, okay. I loved it. Sounded spooky, ominous. I can't believe I lost the first round for our team. I'm a horrible person. Their Reinhardt is nutty.
They brought one back. How's it going?
I will not chase this guy. I will not chase this guy. I learned my lesson. It was the first round. I didn't know. Or something. Yay. Shush. Shush, shush, shush. No, Ryan. That was a bad ball. This Mercy always gets her reses. Yay! Yay, team. That was a good fucking Reaper ult. No, no. Oh no. No, no, this is where it all falls apart. Grip. I can't do anything. Sad. Ryan's not bad either, honestly. He's doing... I want the one that gives me 3 balls. No fair. Got duped by the category. It still say— wait, I changed it, didn't I? I changed it. Didn't I? Oh my god, I didn't. I'm so sorry. Oopsies. I changed it on YouTube, but I forgot to change it on Twitch. My bad. How you doing, Randy? I am a horrible streamer, I know. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I changed the title, but I didn't change the category. Just farming the Street Fighter views. Big fat liar. Oh my god, she always gets the reses. Ow. I'm not doing bad. Had a really good day. Tiring, but good. Went and enjoyed the outdoors, the nature. have ult. Fuck. I can't do anything about her getting that res. God damn it. Oh, she's got the 3 balls. Why does she get the 3 balls? We're losing. Why does she get more balls? This is bullshit. This is crap. Bad. No, we're doing our heckin' best. Their Mercy's good. I hate her. Oh, Moira, a little bit. Hello, Rave. How are you doing? Damn, Gus just got 1 man ulted by the Reinhardt. Feels bad. Oh shit. Yay, we won 1. That bitch did out Moira me with her ult. How dare she? It's okay, I have more healing. I'm better. And I have more damage. I'm better. I want the 3 balls. I've never actually used this one before. Let's see. 5% isn't a huge difference, I feel like, in ult charge requirement. It's practically negligible. Every single time she says how now, I just think how now, brown cow. Ah. I got fucking flames striked and Genji shit on me. Feels bad. Bad timing. I'm gonna just wait over here. Genji. Yay. Thank you, chicken.
Eyes open now. Let the Kitsune guide you.
That was a damn good Reaper ult again. Now I have an ult for nothing. I was there. I helped. Thank you, Ravy. I appreciate it. I assume he isn't charged his ult up again. Thank you. throw a fucking damage orb. Fuck. Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. Shush! Thank you very much, Refrain. Thank you for gifting a sub to Butt, to Tangent, to SB, to Sasso, and to Kenji. Phew. Phew. That inspired me. Do good that fight. You got him. I believe. Give me the 3 balls. Healing biotic orb increases allies' attack speed by 15%, movement speed by 20%. Ooh, this one's really good, actually. I wish I had the 3 orbs, though. Damn.
I need healing.
Warhammer Show might get deaded because Amazon and Games Workshop can't play nice with each other. Why? Why is it so hard for people to just do good? Do good by the nerds, do good by... I mean, I don't know the technicalities of it, but... Sounds like they're being a bunch of boobs. Oh no, he's got that frickin' AoE thing. I didn't know there was a Reaper there. I literally didn't hear him at all. Sometimes the audio in this game... Oh, he was floating. That explains why I didn't hear him. There's some logic to that. Alright. Now I get it. Happy hands. What are you doing over there, Ash? Nice. Nice. Games Workshop doesn't play nice with anyone, and Amazon Studios hate rigidly adhering to the source materials. I mean, I can't blame them for wanting them to stick to the source materials, honestly. I really can't blame them. Is that a costume or are you just ugly? Oh my god, that might be the best voice line in the world. Damn, look at us go. Fucking shut up. Don't go out there, oh god, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Scared. Woo! I can't believe we won that. Holy shit, that was good. Choosh. Your Games Workshop, I think of the millions of wallets crying out in pain. Because their stuff is so expensive. I am actually shocked we won that. Where's my mouse? Exactly. Oof. I mean, as long as the quality is there. Have until December to settle their differences. Yeesh. That sounds positive. Games Workshop has shown over the years that they'd rather have no film product over substandard product. I mean, that is the right way to do it. Like, again, there's so many instances of things being just absolutely ruined because of you know, people just subpar following stories, subpar following source material, subpar acting, or whatever the hell else. Subpar. I don't want that. I haven't even oh, I completely forgot about the Borderlands movie. I still need to watch that. Do I want to? I mean, I do and I don't. It'll be pain, but I should. At some point. The point of tying up Henry Cavill on this massive contract is that they'd have someone who wants to stay true to the source. I mean, like, realistically, then they should just follow along with whatever Games Workshop wants, right? Subpar is your speciality? I mean, I'm not making any TV shows. It would be subpar, 100%. I wouldn't even argue. Joker 2 was sad, 1 was so good. I heard horrible things. I did really enjoy the first one, too. It sucks. I don't think I'll even watch the second one. Maybe once it comes out online, I'll have it on as background noise at some point. Watch it so you didn't have to. It's really bad. Shocked. Absolutely shocked. I'm not that shocked. Why is the Mercy healing me? I had full HP. Probably a lot of Amazon executives tripping over themselves, cashing or chasing the money. Per usual for Amazon products. Sounds about right. That sucks. Would have been a good way to inspire people, myself included, to look into the Warhammer universe. But yeah, money means more than anything else. Sucks. Damn, their Ashe is scary. She doing some damage. Freaking heads and stuff. She was specifically made to shut up the unhealthy incel Joker crowd. Well, now I'm intrigued. Kinda makes me want to watch it. I guess there's a whole incel-y Joker crowd, isn't there? We are getting slaughtered. This is what happens when you play with a diva. I fucking hate diva players, man. How? Made a musical where Joker gets a girlfriend. Can't think of a bigger slap in the face to that community. Good point.
0 to 1.
A little toxic, but that's fantastic. A beautiful fuck you from the director of So. I hope that's true. Inspired me to start looking into Warhammer lore, Darktide. Oh yeah, I gotta play that too. I should do a stream. Maybe I'll do, instead of Overwatch tomorrow, I'll do some Street Fighter and then Darktide. Strippin's lore streams? Was that some Joker stuff? The Borderlands movie made me worried about Borderlands 4. The movie makes Borderlands 3 storyline look good. I believe in Borderlands 4. I'm sure that they'll learn from Borderlands 3 and what people didn't like about the story. The gameplay in 3 was still super solid. I believe they will do good. 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 Use the word. Yeah, playing Pharah into an Ashe and a soldier and a Zenyatta is not a good time. That's just a recipe for disaster. Yep, mistakes were made. Now leave me alone, you whore! Okay, I'm leaving. Psyker? What's a psyker? The Ogren? What are these Darktide things? Berlin's writing has not aged well at all. It kind of has and has it. Like some pretty big pivots to make for... Not here to still cringe. It really, you're honestly right. Like even playing Borderlands 2 recently, I did realize a lot of it was kind of cringy. New Good Borderlands, not the movie because that ship sailed. Oh yeah. Sailed far away. But yeah, I hope Borderlands... I mean, I feel like... I'm gonna remain positive. I refuse to be anything but positive because I love the Borderlands series so much. Where'd Bob go? Oh no. Basically people that can use magic pretty much. Me and magic would be a disaster. I would do some horrible things by accident. I wouldn't trust me with magic at all. It's bad news bears. Big giant ogres with guns and the intelligence of an average trained dog. I am offended. Thoroughly offended. But probably, I mean, I go with magic. Screw you. I want to be the magic guy instead. I don't like that. I don't want to be an ogre. I think I'm more intelligent than dogs. Land down under where women glow and men shun under. Wait, are those actually the lyrics? Aha. I'm actually kind of excited to try Darktide tomorrow now. I completely forgot I had it. Lol. Savvy outsmarts you every day? I mean, only when I let her. Final season of What We Do in the Shadows. Ooh, I need to watch that too. There's so many things I need to do and I'll never do. Or hopefully I will do one day, but maybe not.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The sad night fell. Let's get this done. Get those hostiles.
Deleted. Got him. Got him again. Our poor Pharah pretty much needs to play as like a ground Pharah. Oh no. Razor! Him! Them! Oops. Our Pharah, dude. Oh no! Everyone get back! No. Okay. Did I just hear the farty thing? I swear I heard a fart. Ogrins are an offshoot of humanity mutating from harsh planetary conditions. Oof, that doesn't sound ideal at all. Please don't go in while people are ulting and shit. Okay, just keep our mercy alive. And our Terra. Everyone's dying. Not ideal. Nah. Your team had to do is post up on the point, but they pushed the line for no reason. I mean, I got way too aggressive earlier, so I can't really get like angry at other people for doing it. I mean, we ended up winning that game anyways, but not any help from me in my over aggressiveness. Hard to not press W sometimes. I think we might be losing this round. Rip. It's too easy, X. It's too easy to just wait. Ugh. Are these Ogren things? Do you get to choose like classes or something in Darktide? Yeah? Ooh, okay. Excited. Alright, tomorrow we Darktide. If I forget, someone remind me, my brain sucks. 4 main classes with skill trees that basically break down into 3 subclasses. Okay. Character customization? Ooh. I did like the set characters in Vermintide, but I'm always down for some character customization. I have the 3 balls now. Throws rocks. Can't believe I still haven't tried Darktide, man. Tomorrow we game. I'm sure I'll still get the Discord kitten thing by the end of the season. Got enough time. It only just started. There's time. Gus, no. Oh my god, Mercy, you lunatic! Oh, she's got the invincibility thing. Nice. Ooh. Oh, rip. I don't have any healing left. Why are you going in? Unless you have ult, which you don't. What? What am I? Why? Like, why is everyone pushing so hard? Why? I don't understand. The eagerness to press W. Flee! There's your Rocky release, but I'm glad Fat Shark is supporting it. Yay. I swear I hate D.Va players. I love that it has the bongo. No. Nice. Big. D.Va. Has our D.Va... I feel like our D.Va's used like 2 ults. No. I'm just gonna leave games when a diva locks in. We did it! Are there like tiers in Darktide? Like, are some things better than others, or is it just kind of all over the place and just fun in general? Like, I don't have to worry about what's stronger or what's weaker. Alright, we spam the healing orb now. Don't need this one anymore.
Moragwitch.
I'm excited.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So begins the final night, the most dreadful of all.
I offer something more. I see a hostile.
Nice. Don't push out too hard. I'm afraid. Nice. Oh no.
Tactical visor activated.
Gus, you're going too far.
I'm on top of the world.
I'm leaving. Oh god. See? We shouldn't have gone so aggressive. Oh no. No. Big maybe? No. Got nothing. I'm just trying to throw out lots of balls. No. Oh shit, she reflects the balls. I wonder if those become, like, do the same thing for them with whatever buffs I have. Now. Alright, we need to regroup. Run away! Regroup! Fuck. Weapons better than others, but you can make a not so good weapon work. New itemization. Is there like crafting or anything like that, or is it just like you pick a loadout at the start? Say what I find fun. It's a good method. Oh my god. I hate diva players. I hate diva players. I hate diva players. Buy weapons and spend the resources you get in missions to customize and upgrade it? Oh, okay.
Struggle as they must against their fate. The heroes were defeated in the end.
I hate diva players, man. I hate them.
Slay of the game.
I'm such a diva hater, man. This guy needs toxic people. Okay, I'm going to call it here. We'll do Dark Tide and Street Fighter tomorrow. I will take a slight break from Overwatch, I suppose. Plenty of time to get the label, title, whatever. Let me just send you guys over to somebody else really quickly. Let's find some random ass person. Damn, there are a lot of VTubers. Like 90% of the streams are just VTubers. Oh, is Rich streaming? Alright, let's raid Rich. Perfect. Alright guys. Be back tomorrow. We'll do the thing. We'll just do anime titties. Tell Rich to get an anime titties VTuber. And then it'll happen. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Dark Tide. If you guys have Dark Tide, you're obviously more than welcome to join for some Dark Tide. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day or night. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the subs and the follows and the bits and the farting and stuff. Appreciate that always. Have a good night and day, guys. Bye.